We're here.
We are here.
Late, but finally here.
But here, nonetheless.
Oh, hi, Ellen. Damn, she's fast. She's been waiting.
That's why I can't see chat.
Do you want me to try and enlarge it so you can see
No,
it?
there's a big camera in the way.
Yeah, but if I do that, is that better for you? Can you see it now?
Yeah, that do.
Or I can move it over there.
That's fine. Just there, it's fine.
Yeah.
Hello, Ellen.
Hi, Ellen. Sorry.
We've had some bizarre Windows update issues going on. And it's screwed everything. Would you believe our computer now crashes if we go to Spotify? Just completely, boom, dead.
So for the past 20 minutes, we've been trying to get, well, first, sound at all.
Told
Second,
Ethan to stop downloading his
Spotify.
game. It does. And I'll be back in literally 2 seconds.
Hi, Shulkazak. Yeah, hopefully diamond painting. I've never actually done it before, so I don't know what this is going to turn out to be like. So if it's something that you do and you have any advice, please, all advice is good advice. Yeah, I haven't done cross stitch in a while, but I used to really like it. So I thought this was something similar. So I thought I'd give it a go. Be patient, right? Okay, don't go too fast. We might have a cat incoming. There we go. Right. We might actually get this stream started at some point. He's back.
Sorry about that.
There we go. Right. So we should now have told the child to stop downloading.
Yeah.
So we might actually be able to do something this evening. Oh, it's been a bit of a one problem after another with getting the stream set up.
You've no idea.
There we go. I'm still setting stuff up now. Bear with me.
We're normally so organised.
I know, we've been really good since we started streaming again. We've been on time, but not tonight.
Not tonight.
Not tonight. Get rid of that. There we go. Right, so we think we've solved Microsoft's update issues.
Well, we think.
Oh,
we'll
something's going to go wrong because it will. So, yeah. And Zelda's obviously taken over the diamond painting already, so we might not even get to do that tonight. I don't understand what it is. Every time we
put a Zelda cam on, they got to see this.
It's there. It's a little Zelda cam. Hi Promo, how you doing?
Sup Promo?
Uninstall Windows, yeah, don't tempt us. Just every time it updates, it throws out everything, like all of our settings, and everything was working earlier because I was actually playing video games, and then we turned everything back on for the stream and it wasn't working. So yeah, we're a little bit stressed at the moment. We'll calm down in a second.
Let's hope so, eh?
I say calm down. Again, we might not be able to do much tonight depending on whether Disorder decides to move her fairy butt.
What is she doing?
I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, right. Shall we kick off?
Yes,
Shall we actually get some stuff done? Right? So, as usual, hang on, let me press the right button. Hi,
What's up,
Nomad.
Nomad?
Let's press that one. There we go, that's worked. So, we're kind of dodging cameras tonight because they're in different positions. So, apologies if we look like we're looking in the wrong direction and stuff. Right, so, updates from this week.
Okay.
Right, first update. So, only one blog post this week. Zelda.
Is it about a horse?
Yeah, funnily enough, it was about horses. So, on Tuesday, it was National Face Your Fears Day. And my phobia is horses. I can't do horses. I don't like being near them. So yeah, I chose to write about the top 10 horses from video games. And this was in conjunction with Eric from Eric Hagman Music. And he wrote about the top 10 phobias, like which video games you should play to combat them. So this was something that we did in conjunction on Tuesday to, celebrate National Face Your Fears Day.
Okay.
What did you do on National Face Your Fears Day?
That was Tuesday.
It was.
I had customers in.
Ah, okay.
Oddly enough,
Which is your
from
phobia?
Canada. Yes, customers,
Yeah.
customer facing.
Yeah.
I am
Yeah.
customer facing.
Yeah. Oh, thanks, Ellen. Yeah, so that's Eric's blog there. So yeah, we've now done a few top 10 posts together. Just a pun for promo there. So yeah, this was our third. We're going to try and get another one in before Christmas. So there'll be a top 10 something between now and December. There you go. That was update number 1. Update 2. Oh, my 15 miles last weekend. Oh, it did not go well. I did it.
You did do
I
it.
got to the end.
You did it.
But the problem was that I ended up having to stop for 15 minutes twice through the run. Not really through any fault of my own. And once you stop for that long, it is so hard to get started again. So yeah, the 15 miles was really tough. So I think what I'm going to do is take the training plan back a couple of weeks and redo that 15 miles next weekend. So it'll be a shorter long run this weekend, 15 miles again next weekend. So I've got enough time though. The marathon isn't until April, so I've got plenty of time to get it done. Right? But there you go, there's an update. Still going though. We're still going strong. We're just making sure we're doing it properly. Right? So update 3. Where were we yesterday, Pete?
We was at EGX.
We was at EGX in London at the Excel Centre. I just have the problem of not being able to run a marathon by not trying to run a marathon. Yeah, that's really good advice now. I do wonder that myself now, why the hell I'm doing this. Well, no, actually, doing it for charity. It's for a good cause, so powering through. Oh, lifting weights. You'll get along very well with Solareo. She does weightlifting too. She's got guns.
Jazz.
Yeah.
Confirmed.
Yeah, see, I can't do weights at all. I hate weights. But give me cardio, give me running, sorted. Pete's adjusting the sound levels.
If the background music is too loud, let me know.
Yeah. We would explain why it's all spooky in a moment. But yeah, we were at EGX yesterday for longer than we have been in the past 2 years, which was a bonus.
Yes, it can only be classed as a bonus, can't it?
Yeah, and in the words of Pete himself, it was all right.
It was all right.
It was all right.
It was all right.
So I'm not going to say too much because there is a post coming on Monday.
Right, so I won't say anything then.
So there is a post coming. It was all right. So maybe we can give we can talk about it a little bit more next weekend once the post has gone out. But the highlight from the day for me was getting to see Peter Munro talk about Fable 2, which is one of my favourite games ever. So just having the chance
second to Division or whatever.
Having the chance to listen to the man himself talk about some of the ideas that went into Fable, how all the little systems that you remember having to be in the game was brilliant.
Yeah, he did have a good way about him when he was talking.
Yeah,
I thought
he was really down to earth, really,
and
kind
he
of
swore
pragmatic.
it on the stage.
Yeah, he did several times, which we kind of appreciated. So yeah, there'll be a blog post coming, not so much about the talk, more about kind of my relationship with the Fable games and how I've always wanted to meet Peter. Although, to be fair, didn't meet him one-on-one, but we did get a front row seat and got to see him speak, which was kind of amazing.
Yeah.
So there you go. More about that too. Next update. This is what we've been playing this week. So I've been playing a game called The Moment of Silence. And oh my god, it has to be one of the most annoying adventure games I've ever experienced. Just in terms of I'm just watching them. in terms of storyline, it was just so confused. Like, it was like they threw everything at it, like aliens, conspiracies, government, illegal activities, AI, like everything. It was just such a mishmash of ideas that you were kind of sort of led down several different paths, but by the time you got to the right path, you didn't care. The other thing was that the characters are just horrid, absolutely horrid. I don't know if you can see the text there that's on that
We
image.
need to do a pun.
Oh, okay, pun coming. There we go.
There we go. I was just trying not to interrupt the flow. Sorry.
Yeah, the text on that screenshot there is quite small, but it refers to this guy who lives in the park as a nutcase. It's just that I know the game is. I think it's from 2004, so obviously it is 20 years old. But it's just some of the way the characters and stereotypes are handled are just really clumsy. And yeah, like the protagonist himself is just, who happens to be called Peter, is really rude to just everyone. He's just a bit of a dickhead. He's just not likeable at all. And it wouldn't have bothered me if he had died.
But,
But
well, it wouldn't have mattered because it's not a real person. But
yeah, all right. But if he was a real person, he'd get punched.
oh yeah, definitely.
He was just incredibly unlikable.
He was unlikable.
If you're interested in seeing how bad it was, you can find the playthrough on our YouTube channel. But if you are a fan of point and clicks, I probably would recommend giving this one a miss. No. Hi, Tim.
What's up, Tim?
Sorry, Zelda's butt is kind of half in front of chat, so...
Ah, right, you're right.
Right, we'll explain what's going on with the sound in a bit. Right, so what's next? We're on 6. Okay, right. So, last weekend, do you remember we were playing Who Pressed Mute on Uncle Marcus?
Yes.
Yes, so this was an FMV game that was very kindly gifted to us by Ben. There we go. Good. Yeah. So, I'm losing track of what I'm saying. Ben. Yeah, Who Pressed Mute on Uncle Marcus. So we played it for around 4 hours on stream last Friday. We got to accuse, was it Toby? Yeah, we got to accuse Toby because we found enough evidence to be able to accuse him. Although none of us suspected that he had done it. And it turned out that he hadn't done it. So the following day, Pete and I went back. Yeah, accusing Toby was just probably, I think, my favourite ending. Yeah. But we went back the following day and got a walkthrough, played it from start to finish. So we have the endings and we know who tried to murder Uncle Marcus.
Yes, we do.
So what I would do is press that button there, because spoilers are now going to come, right? If you don't want to know who killed Uncle Marcus, I suggest that you turn the stream off for 10 minutes and come back, because we're going to show who killed Uncle Marcus, okay? Just give it a bit of time. I'm afraid to say it wasn't Abby promo. I'm afraid to say you were wrong. So Abby was the night. Yeah, she was actually. Right, so let me take the spoiler alert off. So you have been warned, right? So what we'll do is switch over to the game scene and then we'll play the video. So bear with me while I press some buttons. What do we need to do? We need to do that one, and we need to do that one, and we need to do that one. Right, and then we need to press that button there. Is it all working? Yeah, it looks like it's all working. So far, so good. I'm afraid to say Nomad was right. It was Nan. Right? So this is Nan's ending. Oh, bear with me.
need to talk.
What is
Well,
it,
it's
love?
really low.
I know what you did.
I'm lost.
You need to turn it up, bub.
You poisoned Uncle Marcus. You tried to kill him.
Tried?
Yeah. He's gonna survive. We found the antidote in time, so...
You can't prove it.
You really think that we'd be having this conversation if I couldn't? I know everything.
Is he really going to live?
Yeah. It's over, Nan.
You don't understand. I didn't have a choice. I had to protect the family. That's all this has ever been about. Marcus always knew there was more to the story about his dad, my Eddie. But if I didn't act, we wouldn't have anything. You wouldn't have anything.
Just tell me the truth. Tell me everything, Nan.
He was going to leave us, my Eddie. He was going to leave me, your Auntie June, your mother. He was going to cut us off. I heard him planning it with her, his other woman.
Dun, dun,
I
dun.
tried to talk him out of it, but he wouldn't listen. I had to stop him. I had 2 little girls, Abby. They needed a home, they needed money. We deserved it. I hit him over the head. It was nothing but rage. I don't know if I even wanted to kill him. Maybe I did. One blow was enough. I panicked. You've got to understand, I was only thinking of your mother, of your Auntie June.
So you killed their father.
He was going to take everything from us.
Where is Grandad?
I weighted him down and pushed him into the lake. That bloody fishing lake he loved so much.
You let us play in that lake.
I told the girls and Marcus the same story, that he killed himself. We told everyone else that he'd gone missing, the fishing accident. We had to protect the family name. The past few years, Marcus has been obsessed with finding the truth for that damn autobiography he's writing. But if he found out, everything I did to protect this family would be for nothing. When your sister told me about Bradley's poisons, I nearly laughed. It was so simple. I took them both on the morning of the meeting and waited for my chance. Your Auntie June's ever so clumsy, particularly when you give her a little shove in the back. She dropped that candle straight onto Marcus. It went better than I'd planned. I was hoping for a distraction, to get it into his drink, but your mum picked it up and threw it over him. I rushed to the first aid box and poured the poison onto the wound dressing. I don't know which poison I actually used. It was the only one I could get the lid off. You'd think in this day and age they'd make things like that easier for people with arthritis, wouldn't you? Bradley had told Lottie that the poisons were slow-acting but deadly. So, when I watched Marcus walk out of your Auntie June's house with that dressing still on his hand, I knew it was over. At least I thought I did. Seems Marcus isn't that easy to kill after all. Thanks to you.
Oh my God.
Don't think I don't regret everything I did.
She's evil.
I've lived with the pain of it every day since. That's why I've kept this. So I'd never forget what I did. What I did to him.
That's what you used to kill Grandad.
No one ever noticed the dark stain on the base. I loved him so much. I know Marcus will never forgive me. But it wasn't just me and the girls Eddie was leaving, it was Marcus too. Every time Eddie looked at Marcus, all he could see was Marcus's mother. He loved her more than he ever loved me. But it was Marcus who drove him away. That's why he had to move and start again. I know Marcus will never believe me, but if I didn't do what I did, he would have nothing too.
Abby.
I have to go.
Abby? Wait.
Abby,
Oh my God, are you okay?
I just talked to the doctor. She said it's going to take a long time before I feel like myself again, but I am going to live.
And we'll stop it there.
There we go.
So let me switch back to that one. There we go. There is a little bit more after that. You can kind of see how Abby reacts to her family afterwards.
Yep.
It's quite entertaining. Good on Abby. I think that we were discussing it, weren't we? Sort of how things pan out for Abby. And it was actually quite a satisfying ending for her, I think.
Yeah, I'd say so.
What we will say is that still think Toby's ending, the one that we saw on the stream.
Wasn't the best.
Let me talk. Hang on. Was one of the best. Pete's favourite is Bradley's ending, but I would suggest if you are going to watch it, there are timestamps on the video on YouTube. Go into it being aware of the trigger warning, okay? It isn't safe for work. If, how can we say this? I don't want to spoil it for anyone who does want to watch it. If you're of a sensitive disposition, don't watch it, okay? There you go. You have been warned. But yeah, I think it's a cross between Toby and Bradley's endings, which are the best. But Lottie is still the best character.
Yeah, Lottie's a good character.
Lottie's awesome. The actress who plays Lottie plays be more FMVs.
Yeah.
Like, she's really good. So there you go. That was finally the killer of He Pressed Mute on Uncle Marcus. So let me do that. And we should have spooky Halloween music back again. Once Pete pressed the buttons.
We did not have spooky Halloween music back. Oh yeah, it's really quiet.
I think it's just a quiet track, this one. But I can... Do you want me to try and turn it up?
Just leave it. Leave it.
But you know, if Lottie wants to come on stream and let us interview her, we would like that. If she's watching. She's not watching. But
Can't imagine she's watching, no.
Right, so there's one more button. What's this? Oh, there you go. So this is what's coming up. We've been playing a few demos about that have been released as part of the Steam Next Fest that's currently on until Monday. So yeah, there'll hopefully be another blog post coming next week if I can fit everything in. So that's what's coming up. There you go. Right, but as for what's actually happening today...
Solar is putting an aggressive social media campaign together to get Lottie onto...
there you go. Soldier's moved. Soldier's gone. She'll be back. So yeah, we thought we'd do something a little bit different today.
Well,
All right, me. I thought I would do something a little bit different today. So when we wrapped up last week's stream, we said that we were thinking of playing a game called Infra, short for infrastructure, this week. But then we realised sort of over the week that it's actually isn't a long game, but it's a longer game. It would take more than one stream. So we were like, if we start playing it now, we're going to miss all the... You're rubbish at this. It was you who said, oh, I'll do this, and you are rubbish.
I wouldn't have said I was rubbish.
I'll explain what's going on in a second. Yeah, and then we realised that we'd end up playing Infra, which isn't like a spooky game, over the spooky season, and so it didn't quite fit. So we were like, right, what else can we do? So randomly, one evening while we were trying to find a long play on YouTube, this is gonna be really annoying.
Yes, it's going to be incredibly annoying.
Let's just figure out what we can do about that. Do you want this?
So what we're going to do about it, we're going to palm it off onto Pete.
No, would just be easier for you to do it from there than keep warning me. Right, so yeah, randomly on YouTube got a video about diamond painting. Don't really know why it was suggested to us, but that's what we got. So we kind of watched it and I thought, do you know what? I'd like to give that a go. So off I goes to Amazon, orders spooky Halloween diamond painting picture, and that's what we're going to do. Hence the reason why we have spooky Halloween music in the background. But as we mentioned earlier, we started the stream late because we found that every time we opened up Spotify, the computer decided to crash. So we couldn't play any of our Spotify music, which meant we've now had to resort to YouTube, which has ads. So we're trying to mute it every time an ad comes up.
Sup, Phil?
Hi, Phil.
Yeah, a raise is required for Solaro.
Oh,
Just
what?
to do social media and
Oh,
modding.
okay. So
Yeah.
2-siders rather than one. Understood. So
Yeah.
so yeah, that's where we're at. It's all gone a bit wonky.
So if anybody
This
has any
evening.
idea why going to the Spotify browser page, not even the app, crashes the PC instantly every time without fail, let us know, because I genuinely I don't know why that would do that.
So apologies if the music keeps going on mute while ads are appearing, or if any ads come through on the sound. We're kind of ad hocing a bit here.
Very good.
Oh look, and Zelda's back. So this is the other thing which is gonna obviously happen this evening, is that's what you're gonna see for a lot of it, and that would be Zelda sitting on my painting. Oh, this is fun. Come on. That's it. She's gone for Pete's lap now. There we go. So, yeah, Fuzzbutt. That's a good name for it. So she will come back. She can't resist sitting on anything that's on the table. So she will be making an appearance. So I have a feeling there's going to be more cat fur than diamonds on this picture by the end of it. I've just realised that the picture's actually back to front.
When it's back to front.
Like, it's reversed.
It's just the way the camera. Oh, that's because when we've done it before, the jigsaw
Hang
puzzle's
on.
up the wrong
We
way.
can
innit?
fix it. Hang on.
Oh god, we're gonna fuck with it live on stream. It's gonna crash.
No, we ain't. I just turned it off by mistake, but don't worry about that. It's fine. We're fixing it. We're fixing
It's
it.
already going a different way now.
No, it's not.
Oh, okay.
Oh my God, Pete. There we go. No.
No.
And again. It's all going so well. There we go. That's you guys can now see what we can see. Okay? Right, so oh yeah, cats. Cats just seem to love being involved in whatever you do. So I'm a little bit worried, like I said, about the stickiness. But we'll see. We'll deal. It's all going sideways. There you go. So yeah, I will just point out I have never done this before. I have no idea what I'm doing other than some brief instructions on YouTube and quickly watching a top 10 diamond painting tips video last night. So this could go horribly wrong. So
It's likely to.
yeah, I don't think this is going to be a very good first attempt.
It's one of them things. I think the camera. You always need two cameras. One like that to
And
sort of zoom out, and you go between the two a bit. You know.
Oh, look, I appreciate the words of encouragement. So, what is the goal? So, hang on, let me.
We see the picture that looks like a picture. You cover it in things to make it look like a picture. This is a little bit deceiving, in as much as if everything goes right, you won't notice a difference from what it is now.
Except it'll be sparkly. So, hang on, I'm just opening packets. So, yeah.
What about if I quickly get card cam? Or is it too awkward to do in the creative scene?
I don't know. I can press the button and see if it'll work.
Go on, press the button, see if it works.
No, because it will show whatever it's pointing at now, and it might be something that we don't want to show. But I think it'll work in this scene, yeah.
Because you could switch, you could use that as the close-up cam, maybe.
Yeah, if you want to. It means you've got to move Zelda. All right, we will
We'll
get...
worry about it.
We'll
Not
get
now,
card
but
cam in a bit and do close-ups. It's just if Zelda is on Pete's lap, so it means that she's not going to interfere at the moment. So, like, you get packets of these things, which are like tiny plastic little round things, and then you stick them on this, which once I remove the paper will be sticky. And that's pretty much it. Oh, is that a good thing? Like, I did see that you can have round ones and you can have square ones.
But wasn't the square ones you see less canvas?
Yeah. Oh, this is good,
Round
right?
ones
Okay,
are
so
easier, right,
I literally
okay.
I googled. I went on Amazon and put in Halloween diamond painting, and picked this picture because it was my favourite one. Hi Heather, how you doing?
Hello, Heather. How's
Yeah,
things?
it's painting by numbers, but what I kind of liked about it was that I know Phil is a big fan of this game, colouring pixels. It's like real life colouring pixels.
Although the pixels are already coloured.
Yeah, all right. To be fair, that's a good point.
I don't understand why it's coloured. I don't know why they just don't put the number there.
What, and have it like completely
yeah,
white?
Yeah, so you know, like it is you're making the picture. But, you know, whatever.
Novice here, don't know.
Yeah, I'm not
Sorry.
poo-pooing, I'm just saying.
Don't know. Yeah. That's the impression that I've got, is just using these plastic pen thingies. I don't know what any of this is called. There's probably proper names for all of this. But I don't know what it's called, but yeah.
Right, so I believe that plastic things
Yeah.
that are called drills
Yeah, the little plastic diamond things.
are called drills.
Yeah.
And
there you go.
Oh, here we go. I don't know why either.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, like, I'm rubbish at painting. Like, I'm not a good painter, but this, like Shock Attack said, is kind of felt almost similar to cross stitch, and I like cross stitch. So after seeing the video on YouTube, I was like, yeah, I want to give that a go. So here we are.
We could do with some coloured light on the, make it look a bit later levelsy. We've got coloured lights, but I don't know how it will affect the coloured beads.
Yeah, it might make it a little bit difficult for
Yeah,
me.
all
So
right.
can we?
Yeah, but you're
Let's
going
just
on
see how I get on.
numbers, not colour, right?
All right, so I'm going to start opening stuff. I will need to move my mic to one side, so I can still talk and I can see Twitch chat, but I'll have to move backwards and forwards for you guys to actually hear me on mic. But Pete will be here constantly.
How is your late levels merch doing? So,
There we go. So this is good if you have wrist issues. There's an alternative to cross stitch.
and I do need more tech. Yes, and see, the
Yeah.
problem is now that we haven't got enough cameras.
Pump for Phil. There we go. So yeah, bear with us because I could be really rubbish at this, and obviously ads.
We need to do your blue tack first.
Oh yeah, good. All right. So I should explain this. So in this little bag,
You still got the newspaper, really?
is a little square of wax. So you. I'm not going to be using technical terms at all.
That is a very good idea, Tim. Could
So-
we do a rubbish dog one with the crosshairs on it?
We could just look at through this one first.
Okay.
I hope it's not earwax, no. But basically, you jab the end of the pen in the wax, and then that sticks to the beads. So you can plate, or the drills, so you can place them. But in a video that we were watching last night, which was top 10 tips,
I've just realised I haven't turned the autofocus off. Sorry, bubs.
it suggested using blue tack instead.
Other tacks are available.
Yeah, so I figured that I'd give it a go with blue tack just because we've got some, and see what happens. So let me just. You're going to have to talk now because I'm going to need to move the mic.
You can move it back again.
I know, but I'm just saying.
Go on then. So she's gone there. Oh, KFC. What are you getting? Crispy sandwich? Or are you going to get a Burger King, a spicy mayo, or whatever it was? Bum, 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 bum. A lot of struggling going on getting the...
No, it's really difficult.
Mashed potatoes. Is Burger King a popular thing in Canada? I don't know. I suppose it is. Bum, 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 bum. So what are you going to use the blue, or are you going to go with the traditional wax?
No, I'm going to go with the blue tack and see how we get on.
No, we could do. We could get some of them Rode lapel mics.
That's not a bad idea.
What? Oh,
It's a
really?
good idea.
That's not a bad idea.
Yeah, but if that means that you're going to let me do more creative streams because you normally hate them because you get bored, I'm up with that. If you can buy tech and I get to do what I want to do, that's awesome.
No, but that's not true though, is it? Because I was quite happy to do this with a new camera, but you've not allowed me to... Ah! I've got it. It's alright, there's not really an ad in the background or anything. Don't know if you ought to lean on the...
Well, that's not working like the YouTube video.
Do you want me to... Do it on the wood, Bubs, and really, on the corner here, and really press and sort of cut it like a cookie cutter. Ah, very good. Oh, Tim Hortons suck. Costa's is better than Tim Hortons, but you love the Tim Hortons, especially the smiley cookies, right? So what we're learning is UK blue tack is not quite as soft as
Australian
blue tack.
But that could just be that I haven't warmed it up enough. But I think it's there. Like, it looks okay.
How close can you go to the camera and it still focuses, Bubs? Put your hand behind it. Behind it.
Yeah, I know. I only got one hand at the moment because I've got blue tack in the
Yeah,
other
give
hand.
me the other blue tack and I'll flick that for the cat.
No.
Oh. Dum 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 dum. Yeah, okay. You've obviously found something about the Tim Hortons.
So, this video we watched last night said that it's a good idea to work from the top and work down, but we've had to flip the canvas because we can't fit it all in on the camera. So I think I'm going to start from the bottom left, which is probably not the most interesting area, but there's a lot of the same colour, so I can get used to what I'm doing, right? This is my thinking.
I may or may not have forgotten to turn the music back on.
Seriously, someone sacked the DJ.
It's on now, I apologise.
Alright, Zelda is very interested in the rattly beads.
Would you like me to reposition your microphone so you haven't got to keep doing that, Bubs?
Because then you've got to move at Zelda and then she'll jump on the thing. So when she moves, then yeah. But right now,
Okay.
let's not disturb the sleeping cat. Alright, okay. Top
No, it's
tier,
kind of
swim
making
shorts
faster
and
by using the fat end of the pen. Yeah.
So what I figured I'd do is like do a few with the single end, and then like just to get used to like the feel of it, if that makes sense. And then I can see how I get on. So wish me luck. Right, first got to try and find the colours.
So you want colour 823. 823 is the colour. 823 is what we want to see.
Oh look.
Oh, it's all in a long... That's handy, isn't it?
Oh, Zelda's gonna love that.
So what now we're saying is they haven't got the same numbers on them that's on the picture, right? Oh my days.
Oh, no. You're not being obtrusive at all. Seriously. This is all new, so any advice is welcome. Like right now, I'm trying to figure out the numbers on the packets. And there's Zelda. It's alright, I haven't lifted the plastic off yet, so it's not sticky right now, which is good.
Otherwise, Cat would be stuck to it. You want me to look through some of them?
Okay, so what I'm thinking is that the numbers are actually the numbers, not the colour number. Because I can't see like an 826, but I can see a number 9, right?
Oh, right, okay. What is number 9 that you see like a bluey colour?
Yeah. Yes, it is. So that's what we're going to go with then. We're going to go with that. Okay. Right, so let me try and cut these packets now.
Oh, here we go. The moment of truth. Packet cutting.
No, you're all good, Silk Attack, honestly. You're among friends.
The camera has got a little bit furry, hasn't it? What is this, Zelda? What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? You know.
This was always going to happen.
The thing is, with the camera and... Oh, you got a bash there.
I got a dig.
You got... I believe you got ferged up.
I did. But this is not going to go well with Zelda sitting there. Because I know as soon as I start pouring these... That's it, everything's on the floor.
Everything's on the floor already.
What, your niece? Is that what you want?
Just beating it up. It's like, yeah,
She's
I'll bash
currently
that.
beating up the pen. She doesn't like it. It's fine, isn't it? It's okay. See? Oh, now she's trying to bite the pen. So far, so good. Alright, let's move them out of the way so she can't eat them.
Put them in a little baggie.
I need to put them in there.
Okay.
And then I've got to shake it so they go the right way.
Yeah, but you could put a few of them in there, not all of them, so that...
Okay.
No, you don't have to. I was just
you
trying
know what
to...
I didn't bring in? I didn't bring in the marker for the bags.
Oh, I'll go and get one. I'll make a drink in a minute.
Okay. It's an interesting stream.
She does
isn't
have
it?
good socks, doesn't she? I mean, it's a stonking stream, right? We have such great... In our mind, our creative streams work so well.
And they never do.
But the tech setup is lacking massively.
There's also a cat that seems to want to be involved in everything. Right, I'm opening the first packet of beads. Unfortunately, I can't show you because Zelda's made herself comfortable.
I think that's fair, Tim, if I'm honest. I think at some point, due to the cost of living crisis, the tech budget is going to have to increase. Yeah. What's up, Kev? How you doing?
Bye.
They've gone everywhere, haven't they?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
No, only a few. Only a few. Not all of them.
It's like a drill explosion.
Only a few, not all of them. It's because the packet don't go into here nicely. Would have been easy.
Has your new TV turned up yet, Bill? I haven't had any photos. We need a little funnel, don't we?
Yeah. I think there is a funnel in the kitchen. Somewhere.
Oh, yeah, cats at the bollocks. No
Right,
doubt about
I
it.
saved all the drills. It's fine.
The drills have been saved. What? Oh my god.
We lost one, but I'm sure
They're
it'll be
everywhere.
fine. They're not everywhere.
They're
Why?
everywhere. It's like a torrent
Well,
of
it's
drills.
really not everywhere.
You need furniture first. Okay. Do you think the music is amplifying the mood? I don't think anything in our side is coming over particularly spooky at the moment. Oh, that's not going to attract her at all, is it? That? Oh, she's snuggling down. Zelda, come here, mate. Is that a fake colour one?
Yeah, there's like a random different colour drill in my blue ones.
Oh, nice. Must be
fair,
exciting, Kev.
Look, we had a better playlist lined up on Spotify, which was quite atmospheric. But obviously, it just keeps crashing the PC now for some reason. Right, Zelda Cat, you're gonna have to move.
Come on in. Right, you little monkey. You can't sit there anymore. So basically, this is going to turn into
Going well, isn't it?
a stroke Zelda on stream. Toe beans though.
Come on, you gotta move. Come on. I know, you're all cute. You gotta move. I almost got whacked then.
Come, don't you? Zelda, stop it. Stop being evil, cat. Right, calm. She's having a Steam Deck now. Come here. I'm going to lift her off.
You're gonna get bitten if you lift her.
Come on. Come on. Come here.
There's a good
Come
girl.
on.
Come
There's
on.
a good girl.
There we go.
Come over here with me. There we go. Go on the sofa corner. That's it. Right, that didn't hurt much or anything. Yeah, she's a lovely cat, aren't you? Yes. See how I've prepared that for you? See? Lovingly prepared.
So good.
Here's one I prepared earlier and all that.
But didn't prepare the music.
What do you want me to do about the music? Okay. First drill going down. First drill.
It worked.
Right. Nobody can see what you're doing.
Can you give me a chance to move over?
Oh, I see. Does it feel good?
Alright. Yeah, but I totally see what sugar tap means about going slow and being patient.
The blue tack's working quite well,
it
though.
is. Alright, I think this could be quite therapeutic.
You think?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a clash. I heard a clash. A clash of the... And apparently you can get these like almost like a specialist light box. So it lights up from underneath, which makes it kind of easier to see what you're doing. But due to it being, you know, the first time, we thought we wouldn't worry about that. Would you like me to get one of the little lights? There's a little bit more light on it.
No, I just wasn't sure if that one was the same colour, but I think it is.
I don't mean a coloured light. I mean like, you know, just...
Yeah, no.
I mean, I can do coloured light. We could get my super duper aperture lights out and do thunder and lightning. I'm disturbing you.
Right. That one was a little bit wonky.
Tweezers. No internet till Wednesday. Oh, that's a long while. See, got everything from a Cotton Eye Joe to whichever one you like the best. I would use maybe a shorter set.
We're not pulling it off, we're just moving it.
Yeah, if you try. Yeah, no, I'm just saying there's some shorter ones that are a little bit easier to.
Yeah, come
Bum, 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 bum. Ah, mobile hotspot, yep. Bum, 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 bum. So, out of 10.
Oh, come on, when you do it 5 minutes.
Yeah, but you must get a feel for it already, right? Would you like me to move your microphone now that Zelda is...
Yes,
so you haven't got to keep going? Right, so I'm just going to walk away for a second. There won't be any mics, but there will be the lovely atmospheric charm that is in the back. Unless an advert comes on too far away from the fader, turn it down. Okay, I'm back. Talk for me, honey.
Talk.
Ah, that's better. That's
There we
fine.
go. Like I can see chat and I can do drills and alright, so far so good. I think for this to look good, it's gonna need someone with a far steadier hand than I've got, because I'm not sure that I'm gonna be able to get the beads.
What about
in
if you had
real
a
shape,
ruler, like a steel ruler, that you could, so before you stuck it out, and you could and lay it down?
No, because it just get stuck.
Phil, I tell you what, Spotify crashes my computer. We found out this evening. It wasn't, but now as soon as I open Spotify in a browser, the PC crashes. Like can't get it to work at all for love nor money, because that was the original plan, to avoid the ads. But now that's gone down the toilet.
Oh, Phil, we've restarted about 10 times tonight. Oh, this is great. Oh, okay. I didn't. To me, this feels slow, but like in a nice way, if that makes sense. What I've got to do is actually remind myself to not only do like.
Oh yeah, don't
nines.
go past the.
Yeah.
And there we go for an ad. Incom Tech and Play. No, we did look at that, didn't we? But there was a lot of sorting through the different types of horror.
We did debate last night whether we should download a bunch of tracks from Incom Tech, but it was just I didn't want to chance setting up a playlist through OBS without testing it properly first.
The Spotify app cache, but we're not using the app. This is the
this
thing.
was the web browser.
This was just the browser, but I mean, we can look to see maybe it's installed, and that's the problem. We will look.
Yeah.
We will attempt to find out.
There you go. Thanks for the plug bottles. All good.
You got two
Oh,
there.
Yeah, we've got two. Ah, see the video that we
Oh
watched.
my gosh. Pen cam.
Really? You want pen cam?
I know just a bit of equipment that will do it as well.
Yeah,
No, I
me
genuinely
too.
do.
Okay. Would it not make you feel sick though?
No, but you just
watching
have a
pen
little
cam?
window of it, you know.
Oh, okay.
So like you have this overall picture filling up the full screen, and you have little boxes at the different smaller, you know, like a close up.
Okay, so I have noticed. Oh no, I haven't. No, that's fine.
So what we're basically saying is pen cams are
No.
non-starter.
No, I'm sorry. I'm just talking to myself. No, ignore that. I've answered my own question. This is good. He's looking at tech.
I'm looking at tech. Yes, I am. It's gonna be a lovely day.
Alright,
I'm
first
looking
row's
at.
done. Well, the first row of this colour, anyway.
There are no plans for Pikachu 2024 at this point or at any point. Just no. Bum, 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 bum. That's it. The tiny. Look, you're going to be impressed with this.
No?
Look how tiny that is.
Oh, very tiny.
That's beautiful, right?
Yeah.
Now all we've got to do is work out how to link that to a stream. Look how tiny.
Hey, I'm trying to concentrate.
You were shaking a tray of beads.
Note to self: don't do any craft streams with Pete. I just had a thought though. You know what we could do for Game Blast?
What could we do for Game Blast?
Well, like, when I was looking for diamond painting pictures, I noticed on Amazon that you can get custom pictures printed. So they'll send you a kit with your picture, like, and all the drills and the right colours and stuff. I could get one of Pikachu Pete. Oh, thanks, Ellen. And we can get to stare at diamond form Pikachu Pete for several hours.
A Pikachu hat. Why would I don't think there are Pikachu hats, and even if there is, I'm not sure I would look good in one, which I guess is part of the point. And Pokemon have to wait the game as 2025. Ah, right, okay. No, I'm sticking to the negative. There is going to be no Pikachu on this. No.
So this does feel a little bit easier now. I'm on the second row, like as in sort of lining it up. It feels like this second row is going straighter.
Do you know what I already have Pete on a cushion? No, there are no cushions in our house that have got Pete's face on them. I mean, is that a thing that people would want? I don't.
Okay, some of the drills are sticking together though.
Don't you have to put two trays together? Or
I don't
something?
have two trays because I've only got one kit.
EGX was all right. That's about all I can give you. I'm under an embargo not to talk too much about it.
You can talk about it if you want.
It was all right. I mean, did we
Really not
play?
that much to say.
Don't
No,
think
we didn't play.
We didn't play any
No,
game.
we did. We played.
What did we
one.
play? Oh yeah,
We
one
played
game. One game we played. One. Ah, very good film.
Did you not actually play anything, Phil?
Yes, there weren't nothing there.
No, but there might have been something that appealed to Phil. There wasn't really that many adventure games there. Yeah, it's just not. It's not as good as it used to be.
It's going to get real old real quick, this YouTube thing.
Right.
Oh, you saw the
I
Back to the
I wouldn't
Future
have said
thing.
the sessions were good. The session was good. The sessions, there wasn't anything that wanted to watch other than the one that we saw.
We saw two, didn't we?
Yeah, so we saw Peter Molyneux speak. Obviously, like I said earlier, Fable 2 is one of my favourite games, so it was really nice kind of listening to a retrospective. And the other one we saw was about why accessibility in video games is important, and that was a presentation given by Liam, who I volunteer with when I volunteer for special effect. So, you know, showing a bit of moral support there. So it wasn't necessarily on a subject that was new to us, if you know what I mean. Like, we've obviously been volunteering for about 9 years, so kind of knew sort of what he was going to say, but it was still nice seeing special effects get some attention. So
Yeah, there was a lot of people involved in that Baldur's Gate panel. There is Heather. Are you okay? Seen you for a while.
you say that Heather was helping us with the poisons last weekend.
Oh, she was, wasn't she? Yeah. Now, are you brave enough at this point to move to the multi-stick?
No, I don't think so.
Don't think so.
No, I don't feel confident enough yet. I know it sounds daft, but just doing one by one, I can go slow and position it where I want it. I'm a bit worried about doing 5 and getting it wonky.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm not in any rush, so. I don't know. Like, I think the problem with Phil, actually, you can tell me if you felt the same thing. Actually, it'd be good to sort of compare notes with someone else who was at EGX. Like, the impression that I kind of got is that the show is almost kind of having a bit of an identity crisis. Like, it doesn't really know what it wants to be anymore. So whereas in the past it's always been sort of very strongly focused on video games, it almost kind of felt like the organisers had thrown everything they could at it. So it was indie games, and it was AAA games, and it was esports, and it was tournaments, and it was cosplay, and it was D&D, and it was board games, and it was PC LAN area, and it was just everything. Like, everything they could think of was there. And I don't know, like, it just kind of almost felt that in trying to cater for everyone, they sort of failed to cater for anyone, if that makes sense. But like I said, it'd be good to hear the opinion of someone else who was there to see if that came across. Or if it was just me being a miserable old baggage, as Pete says.
I didn't see any speed running going on.
But there was a community stage where there was probably
Yeah.
speedrunning being done.
Yeah.
Oh, I think like the well, it's not funny, but it was funny. Was the bit that like was they'd called Artists Alley, and there was like 3 stalls.
Yeah, it wasn't so great.
It
But then
was
maybe
like,
Saturday there'll be more artists. Maybe because it was a Thursday, perhaps.
Maybe,
But-
oh yeah, there was a big TikTok area that was empty. Like, no, do you know what, Ellen? Funnily enough, there were people walking around with like cameras and mics and stuff, but I would have said there were more content creators at WASD in September than there were at EGX. But I do know that WASD are a lot more relaxed about their kind of free passes for content creators than EGX are. Like EGX have got a lot more stricter on it over the past several years. So I haven't bothered getting a press pass for what, like maybe sort of 6-7 years. Because what I've found was that like I have quite a specific taste in video games. So I like adventure games, I like point and click, I like anything with a story. So I know what I'm gonna like. And the thing is, if you've got a press pass around your neck, you just get cornered by every single publisher. Like, come play my game. And when you look at it and you're like, I'm not going to enjoy your game. I'm not the right audience for this. You're wasting your time. So it's kind of easier to not wear a press pass, and then you get to play just what you want to play. And all right, you have to pay, but it's worth paying for. Like, well, for me anyway. I just need to catch up on chat.
I might make a drink. Would you like a drink?
Oh, do you know what? I can't even use the tea time button because, like, we haven't got the camera. But yeah, I would like a drink. Would anyone else like a drink? Anyone want anything?
Now, obviously, when I go to make this drink, if advert comes on, I'm not going to be here. So shall I turn the music off while I'm not here?
Yeah, it's probably for the best, right? Yeah, to the crown.
To the crown.
So Botzell's Deal Studies thing, but you can't see the pub background.
I shall have a look at this killer
Who
frequency.
says that? We've watched a long play video of it.
Oh,
That's
when-
how much he remembers of it.
What one was that one then?
The one where you're in the radio station.
Ah,
Oh!
yeah, that was good. That was.
There you go. Right, I think we're going to need some more drills. It might make this a bit easier.
Right. So background music's going off for a sec.
No, not played it, watched it.
While I go and make a drink.
So we kind of got into the habit of, if we get home late from work and don't have the energy to play anything ourselves, we've started going on YouTube and putting out long plays to watch. And quite frankly, there's like 130 games on my Steam wish list. I'm never going to get around to actually playing or buying them all, so I might as well pick a few up and watch them. Very sparkly, Phil, very sparkly. Well, I'm kind of wondering if, like, you get these that aren't sparkly. Do you know what I mean? Like, if there's diamond painting that's matte, I guess. But I don't know if that's kind of possible because of the shape of the drills. Oh, glimmers, yeah, glimmers. Glimmers of hope. So I know that I haven't actually been doing this very long, but I'm actually quite enjoying it. Phil, it is just like colouring pixels. You need to get yourself on this. Oh, awesome. There you go. Look, Phil and I are now officially data analysts because we have certificates to prove it. Did you... I'm sorry, we're kind of talking about work stuff now. Did they sort out the link, Phil? Yeah, honestly, like this is like really good. Like, I don't think I'm ever going to be steady-handed enough to be able to do a painting good enough that I would want to display. But like, just for the sheer enjoyment of it, yeah, I'm quite liking this. Like the only thing I would say is that when I looked at the paintings available on Amazon, oh, thanks, Ellen. Yeah, when I was looking at the various paintings, a lot of them are very cute. There's a lot of kind of big-eyed animals, which is not really my kind of thing. So I think if I were to carry on, I'd have to sort of look at sort of specific diamond painting websites and try and find something that's a little bit different. Yeah. Well, funnily enough, I was thinking like we should get one of Zelda, but the problem is where she's black and white, I didn't know how interesting that would be. So I'm just going to grab the tweezers again. Oh, there you go, Ellen. You could get one of Stuart and Thumper. I wasn't quite happy with the placement of that one. Yeah, I guess they could be nose tweezers. No, these are Pete's work tweezers that he brought home for me. Yeah, I just kind of figured that if I got one of Zelda, it would be just a lot of like big areas of one colour. But yeah, I have to say the tweezers are coming in handy when I misplace one. So if you're going to do it, get a pair of tweezers. And I can also recommend the blue tack thing. That was a good tip from YouTube. I wish I could remember the video that we watched, like who it was by, so I could kind of plug them. But yeah, no, I can't, unfortunately. It was just literally watching it on the spur of the moment last night to have at least some idea of what I was doing. Alright, he's just making tea, so I'll get him to give an overview on tweezers when he gets back. Right, unfortunately we've still got a lot of number 9s to go, so bear with us. Oh, you think? We should, maybe like the paintings should be Pikachu Pete, right? Game Blast themed. No, it could look worse. It could look worse. Hang on, I need to find a coaster so people could put. Oh, there we go. Thank you. You still haven't got the branded mugs.
Oh shit! You're right. But we're not on camera, so it don't matter.
Okay, all right. All right, people want to know about your tweezers.
My tweezers?
Yeah, because I just used them again to move.
My tweezers?
Yeah, but they're not just normal tweezers, are they? They're not exactly like tweezers you pluck your eyebrows with.
Oh, they're proper tweezers. They're for
Tweezering things.
tweezers. Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, you know, they're more industrial tweezers, I guess.
No Monkey Island, unfortunately. This is Halloween Music 2023. But to be fair, it all sounds the same. It sounds like they've got the same 2 songs on repeat.
They are snap-on tweezers, yeah. Except for one pair, which I bought independently from another tweezer manufacturer. I've had them tweezers for a long, long while.
Oh, we might need them again, I think.
Have they seen the array of tweezers? Is that what?
Oh, okay. You want to?
No,
Pete now
I'm
wants
just
to show off the array of tweezers.
You can never have too many tweezers. I was thinking they might be nicer.
No, these are fine.
Yeah.
But it's not actually to remove them. It's just to move them over. There you go. That's Pete's array of tweezers that he wanted to show off. There we go.
They're dusty. Apologies for the dusty.
So I'm just gonna have a drink.
He's an easy tweezer. He's got tweezers for every problem. Da-da-da. Thanks. I do a good line in tools. Helps if you turn your mic on as well when you come back. But
Seriously, have you been talking about the mic on?
you are preloaded.
Oh, look at all this bonding going on over diamond painting. Who knew? Pete's like, when can we stop? When can we go back to the explosions?
I didn't say a word.
Your silence said more than words.
Oh, you could still hear. That's all right.
Okay, so, there's a couple of other sort of crafty things that I had lined up for Halloween, depending on whether Pete lets me do them, because like I said, he struggles during craft streams. I've bought a horror-themed colouring book, which I might grab later and show everyone.
I can go and get it in a bit for you if you want.
And I have a horror-themed jigsaw puzzle too. Which obviously will be more Zelda's stream than ours. Horror-themed French fantasy. So they orange. I'm guessing they were orange and...
With black icing stripes.
Yeah. You're more than welcome. Like, you give the good advice, Shulk Attack. I haven't done sort of much crafting since I was a kid. Like, occasionally sort of dabbled. I did cross stitch, didn't I? I dipped back into that a couple of years ago.
There is a DLC for Placid Duck, so I don't know if it's a horror one.
Oh yeah, it's coming back. I'm bringing it back. I might do like a Game Blast celebration stream. Like once we've done Game Blast, thank donators with ducks again, like we did before. Have you seen the project? I'm like, no, do tell. And feel free, like if you have links to photos or anything, feel free to put them in chat. I know, right? More ducks.
No, but it was not really a game, is it? See, everybody keeps going like Kev there, horror themed duck game. It's not a game. You don't do anything.
Yeah, you do. You click the boxes to open the ducks. Oh, so right. Give me 1 second and I'll
Dark Shocks, man. How you doing?
No, Dark Shocks.
Fucking
oh
hell.
my god, that is absolutely stunning. Damn. How long has that taken you? And seriously, people need to check out the link that Shulk Attack posted above, because that is flipping amazing. 4 years.
4 years?
That is dedication.
Shit in your hat.
Hang on. I've got a button for that. Hang on. That deserves a round of
It does.
applause. 'Cause that-
How did your thing go, Dark? Sorry, I'm not changing the subject. I'm jumping between. How did your thing go, Dark Shocks? Did it go well? I was driving with Ethan, so I had no chance of tuning in.
A decade plus project.
A decade?
Yeah.
A decade?
And it looks so good though. And now that is the sort of art that I would want to display. 300 odd people.
Nice.
I know, it's amazing, isn't it, Phil? $28 per inch. Oh my god. No wonder you were mentioning wrist issues earlier. So like, is it a picture that you've sort of done yourself? Like, did you create it? I know, right? It's a NASA photo. Nice choice. I love the colours.
I'm glad it went well, Dark Shocks, even if you are a bit
Yeah.
brain mushed.
It was worth it. You'll wake up tomorrow and appreciate it, if you know what I mean. Yeah, so you should be, Shulk. It's genuinely, it looks really good. Like, please do. Like, send us updates. I'd love to see how you get on. Yeah. I'm just wondering if I would have like the patience and the motivation like to work on the same thing for 10 years. All right, awesome. Let me go back to that link and save it. And then we can check back. Done.
Bom, bom, bom. I really want chocolate.
I should bookmark that later. There we go. It changes every couple of weeks. Yeah. Awesome, right. We shall keep an eye on it. When is Twitter not a shit show? There's a couple of ones at the top that aren't great, but we'll carry on.
To be an original is
Ads. Oh dear.
Oh, you got the COVID.
Oh, who has?
Shulk Attack.
Oh no. Sorry to hear that. Sorry, just having a bit more drink.
Yeah, the COVID is not to be laughed at.
No, not
No
at all.
fun
Not
can be
at
had.
all.
Significantly
Yeah.
better every day is a
Yeah.
win, right?
The first few days are horrible. So I hope everyone is looking after themselves.
Bub, sorry to be a pain. I've just tried to order the third camera and it's the cards did declining. I need you to put some money into the joint
Okay,
account from
yeah.
the savings, if that's
Alright,
okay.
okay. See where this is going. Oh. Do you know what? I know it sounds daft, but when we had COVID, the thing that helped us the most was genuinely ice cream. Oh, it won't. Yeah, the tech thing, the tech command, because we haven't got the camera on. Obviously, there's no background.
Oh, Kev, you've done well, mate. Stay the fuck away from it. It is shit.
Yeah, it's not good.
Oh, you were flying. Ah.
Oh,
Fab lollies, Fab gate. Never again.
yeah, like, honestly, ice cream was the only thing that sort of helped our throats. I think we caught ours from...
A wedding.
No, it was the beer festival.
Oh, yeah, the beer festival, wasn't it?
Yeah, thankfully we all came back well. Salty sick. Yeah, it was the week after the beer festival. Oh god, no!
Ours lasted like 7 days, wasn't it? It was horrible.
Yeah, the sore throat was the worst. So, I know there's been quite a lot of news on my news feed this week, saying that like the numbers in the UK are going back up. But I've not really been. I've been trying not to pay sort of too much attention to it because news overload. But I'm definitely sort of more wary. Like when I get like on the trains for commutes and stuff. No, I think Pete and I both got it pretty bad, but I think like we are a little bit older than a lot of people, and
I'm ancient.
and I have quite a bad chest, so it kind of really went to my chest.
See, I didn't really have a cough, but then I'm pretty
No.
cough proof because of years of
Stop smoking.
smoking. Like I don't seem to get a cough, but
Oh, again, you're in good company, Shulk Attack.
and sorry, just to go back to a previous comment
Oh, sorry.
before I took us down the COVID road, which had to be done. Yes, Dark Shocks, we get new cameras
Apparently.
and mics.
Oh, Dark Shocks, I told Ethan earlier that you were going to bring your Yu-Gi-Oh deck when we see you, and he was quite excited.
Oh, and I also told him in the car that you're a genius. So expect to spend most of the life answering questions.
Dark Shocks is a genius.
He is a genius.
He is a genius.
No, it's not though, is it? See, it's not.
Oh, I did warn him about fake cards, and he wasn't bothered at all. Oh, okay.
Well, if you put them all in a pile, it's a deck,
It's a
isn't
deck.
it?
Right, we might need some more number 9s in a minute. Yeah, he was just excited that he's like, oh my god, like there's finally another person who plays Yu-Gi-Oh. Because the kids that he used to play with, where he's gone to college and they've gone to different colleges, he doesn't sort of see them as regularly. So I think he's just like, he's excited that there's someone.
He saw Spencer as well during the week.
Oh, did he? Oh,
Yeah,
that was
hung out with him.
nice. Oh, good. We like Spencer.
Oh, you're another math genius. There's more of them about than you think.
I know. That's good, because then when we start doing the next apprenticeship and need help, we know who to go to. Yes, there is Dark Shocks. At least I saw some versions on Etsy. Because in your stream the other night, I was like sitting there going, oh my god, I need a mantis pin for my jacket. So I started looking for inscription pins on Etsy.
So when you're done with it, we'll talk more, but I don't want to spoil any because I know I'll end up spoiling something if I have my job. So I ain't saying nothing.
No, I'm not going to say anything.
Can I mention something about? Can I ask a question about Mantis?
No, you can't. Because I think I know what you're going to ask, and no, you should not ask. And not necessarily because I think it's going to be a spoiler, but because...
Yeah.
But that's kind of what we did
I was
too.
going to say, Mantis. Have you come across Mantis God? Mantis God is the best card.
We loved Mantis God.
Mantis God could win a game on his own.
Right, let's get some more... Well, no, do you know what? I'm going to have some more drink, and then I'm going to get some more drills.
I know, cats fell asleep. Can't do Zelda cam now, though.
No, I can't. Do you know what? I don't actually like French fancies that much. Alright, cool. Are you going to be on again on Sunday evening, Dark Shocks? Sorry, promo. They're just a little bit too sweet for me. There's a lot of icing in a French fancy. Not sure. Well, if you are, we'll look out for the alert. No, like we're doing at the moment. We're trying to do 1 day a week, but the 1 day is changing sort of depending on what we've got on. So tomorrow night we're actually going out. We've got a social life tomorrow night. Weirdly.
We'll see how that goes. We might be back early, depends.
Why?
Well,
Because of Ethan. Well, the time was scheduled, but the game changed since scheduling it. If that makes sense. So we're going to try and do Saturdays, like whether that's during the day or in the evening. But because if we've got something on the Saturday, or I've got a long run on the Sunday, it's likely to be the Friday instead. So actually that's a good point. Next weekend I've got 15 miles, so it's likely to be on a Friday again. Yeah. It's just the staying up, like what we've kind of found is when we stream, like even if we sort of aim to be off like early, so like not, between 9 and 10, it takes so long to wind down and actually be able to fall asleep that if I've got a long run planned, it's just too difficult. Like it makes it too hard. Oh, Ellen, Pete had Jammy Dodgers the other day.
gotta love a Jammy Dodger.
Oh, quite nice for a cup of tea.
Of course, I had biscuits. Biscuits were made to have with tea.
No, stop playing Judgment. I've had enough. It's just a bit, I don't know.
It's all right.
It was all right.
What's
Not
it?
for me.
What's it? Right, back in the day, What's It's used to also do a bacon flavour.
Yeah, I forgot about
But they
them.
don't do them now.
Yeah.
They were the fucking business. But they don't do them no more, so I couldn't get you any of them.
No, I did the first mission-ish, or whatever you case, I guess, in Judgment, but that was kind of enough for me. I didn't really
tweezers.
feel the need to progress. Yeah, thank you. Look, Ellen's actually hunting out like British goods there.
Oh yeah, the fake what's it at the bottom, there's a big lump of flavouring. Yeah. The Holy Grail.
Oh, you didn't even ask Ellen for advice for your Canadian clients?
No,
the
I
other day.
didn't.
No.
It's alright, I'm on it.
He's on it, he's on it.
Hang on, just waiting for the thing to go away. There we go, music's back. I did a moose impression, which they said was very good. And for most of the rest of the time, they were talking about golf and rugby. And I don't really know. I don't know much about golf or rugby, so I couldn't get too involved. They were the design company that we built the model for used our workshop to show the customer. So we were hiding upstairs for most of the day. No, I don't know whereabouts in Canada they were from, but they were Canadian.
Pete did say that he wasn't expecting the accent that he got.
Yeah, they're not got the same accent as you. Very different.
This music is seriously on repeat, isn't it?
Yes, there's about two tracks.
Apologies, everyone. If everyone would like us to change the background music, please do say, and we'll find something different.
You gotta go. Oh, that's a shame.
Oh, thank you for hanging
But
out.
thanks for
and all
hanging
the
out.
Advice. Like, it is really appreciated. Do you really want that promo? Really? Seriously? Oh, clothes shopping. Nice. Hope you find whatever it is that you're looking for. And yeah, I've saved the link to your project, so we'll check back. Oh, awesome. All right.
Thank you very much, whoever did the shout out there. I'm assuming that was Ellen's horse.
Ellen. Let me make sure I am. There we go. Following. Oh, look. Oh, cross-stitch streams with cat. Awesome. Right, we're there. Right, hopefully we'll be able to bump into you at some point and watch some cross stitch. The useful mod, unlike Phil. Let's face it, Phil's just a mod in name alone. He just kind of hangs around a bit. We can't get rid of him. I think Ethan was quite upset that we didn't make him a mod. And then when I told him that if we made him a mod, we'd have to take away his VIP badge, he was like, oh, okay, fine. Yeah, no, I want my VIP badge. Alright, 3 cans of cider. And a packet of jammy Dodgers. Promotion for Ellen. You say that. I dread to think what. Well, I have 2 people that I look after at work. I dread to think what they think of me.
Oh, the people at work don't like me.
Yeah, but no one likes you.
That is true.
Need tweezers again, please.
Tweezers. Gonna get the tweezers out.
You can get the tweezers while I'm
Tweezer, 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 tweezer.
I should just leave them out, shouldn't I? That'd be easier.
Okay. Just put them there. Or you don't want them all, you just want one
Yeah,
pair.
just have them.
So I bring you all these tweezers home and you're not going to sample the varying benefits
Sample your tweezers.
of the different style of tweezer.
Oh, Phil wants them left out so they can be admired. Right, drink done.
I mean, it was called Operation with promo.
What? Yeah, operation.
Sussex Ginger Ale. Oh, okay. I've never been a fan of ginger ale.
It's ginger.
And like root beer, I can't
Oh no,
do
root beer tastes like dentist.
I was going to say something else.
That's
but
what it reminds me of. Operation, the game about operations. So, do you know what? Sorry, this is a random tangent, but it's kind of related to Mr. Wappaduff's comment about operation. I keep getting this ad on Instagram, and it's for something called Autopsy Live. And I don't know whether I'm kind of intrigued or freaked out.
Well, I maybe one day Ellen will bring some over with her. Although it sounds like it's a sparkling drink. I don't know how well that will travel.
God, can you imagine?
Oh, that's what I was going to ask, Dark Shocks. I don't know if you're still in chat or whether you've gone for food or playing with Crow or whatever. But the other day, you were talking quite a lot about advertising with Ash Nez.
Yeah. So we were lurking.
We were lurking.
We were there. We were eating dinner and lurking.
Did you used to work in advertising? In some way?
Pete was quite taken with what you were saying.
Yeah, it's just interesting,
Yeah,
that was all.
that's what I mean.
Oh, Promo works in marketing too.
He does. Promo's a copywriter.
Copywriter, right?
Cheese toothpaste? Go on, Promo. Give us your best lines for trying to sell cheese toothpaste. Show us your skills. Oh, thanks, Crow.
Thanks, Crow.
Oh, you know what we've got to do? We
What we
need
gotta
to... The toy that Crow likes, that Zelda doesn't like, we need to bring with us when we see Dark Shocks as a backup for Crow.
Yes.
Because Zelda kind of sits there watching it, but doesn't actually do anything with it.
Plus Crow.
Yeah, all right. To be fair, we've probably got some other toys in the cupboard that we can donate to Crow. Like, no pressure. Like, have a look. We'll bring them with us. Have a look. If you think you'll like them, take them. If not, it doesn't matter. It's just Zelda's kind of... She's too old now. Like, she doesn't play anymore. Only with spiders.
Spiders. Yes, you like
That's
spiders.
a spider.
Didn't you? You do like a spider, don't you? Yes, you do. Oh, look at that big yawn. Yeah.
All right, I'll dig out. I'll have a look through the cat cupboard and dig
The
out.
cat cupboard.
Yeah.
The cupboard where we keep the cat.
Where we keep the cat treats, and Zelda knows it. What does it taste like, Ellen? I know that you have told us before.
I don't know. I've
but
never
I
licked the
can't
inside
remember.
of the cat cupboard.
I said, what does it taste like, Ellen?
Oh, I thought you said, what does it taste like? Melon.
Flavour. Is it just like generic ice cream flavour?
Oh, she likes that being there.
No one knows what you're talking about.
Oh, look.
And no one can see Zelda. We've stolen Zelda cam to do
No, it's
this.
all right because I've ordered.
You haven't ordered, the card failed. Kind of like banana bubblegum. Alright, I like banana and I like bubblegum. I'd give that a go.
Banana, grape and bubblegum.
Yeah, I'd give that a try. Why not? To be fair, it does look pretty as well.
It does look pretty.
Yeah, have you not seen it?
No.
Google it.
Well, I can't Google it. I don't want to go away from the page with the camera on it.
Oh, Kevin, thank you.
Thank you, Kevin.
Let's do a couple of cheers. Hang on. Right, one cheer. The crow. Wait for that one to go.
Many thank yous.
And
What was I doing? Misty Moon Ice
another
Cream.
cheer.
Misty
Kevin.
Moon Ice Cream.
No, we appreciate it. Definitely. And I guess I should kind of do the PR bit. All donations received during through our Just Giving page go to Special Effect, the gamers charity, and they do a whole bunch of amazing stuff to help people with physical disabilities play video games. So they modify controllers. Thanks, Ellen. They modify controllers and create customized setups. They use eye gaze software to enable people with limited mobility to communicate with their eyes. And it's not just about video games. They also have the Bubble Blasters project, which is where they put little telecommunication robots into classrooms so kids with compromised immune systems that may be in hospital can still attend school and hang out with their friends.
He can even like put his hand up to talk to the teacher and stuff.
Yeah.
It's a very clever bit of kit.
Yeah, so it's worth checking out the website to see some of the work that they do. So yeah, we're not that. So we're taking part in Game Blast 24 next February, which will be a 24-hour stream for the charity. And then in April, I am running the London Marathon, also for the charity. So we're kind of doing a double marathon next year, which would be pretty cool. Speaking of Game Blast, one of the ideas that Pete and I had, and I will say it's just an idea, it's nothing set in stone just yet. We were debating, so for previous Game Blast, when we've done 24 hours, we've done 3 hours per genre. So we've always started out with platformers. So we played like Banjo-Kazooie 3 hours. And then we've moved on to other genres, throughout the 24 hours. But we were thinking that maybe for Game Blast 24, what if we did 24 hours of FMV? Yeah, so the reason why, like we said, obviously, that we wouldn't do another 24-hour stream because we were getting too old. But it's Game Blast 24 on the 24th of February. It's like, well, kind of seems a bit silly to not do 24 hours. So I think this will be our last 24 hours though. Just, we are getting old. Yeah, so this is what we were thinking. Like, the nice thing about FMV games is that there's obviously kind of QTEs, but they don't take a lot of brain power. So those hours where, you know, you're starting to struggle, it could be quite good.
No, we're not. We've done 48 and 72. No.
No, we're not doing that again.
No way,
Definitely
Jose.
not. Yeah, we really are getting too old for it now. I think I think people don't realise how old we actually are. Yeah, it was just a thought. It was just an idea at the moment, but it's one option. But yeah, like if anyone has any options they'd like to put forward, like any suggestions, like please do. It is sort of around now that we start thinking about formats and stuff. So yeah, any suggestions will be gratefully received. We could just play Sea of Thieves with Ellen and Phil for 24 hours and be pirates. I think I've done Samaros 3 promo. Pete's poetry. Once an hour we stop to listen to Pete's verse. I like it.
24 the game.
Oh, and also Dark Shots, when we go away, let's actually set some time aside to sit down and talk adventure games, and get our spreadsheet back up.
Bum, 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 bum.
Ellen, I love you, but you have no chance in hell. It ain't happening.
Music off.
Right, Pete is stepping to one side for 5 minutes, so we're just turning the music off so no ads come through. So, my Final Fantasy days are over. Oh no. Coffee Talk 2. I got what I thought was a demo code from for a digital event for Coffee Talk 2, and it ended up being the full game. So I played it for a few hours, and it's just, I don't know, like I just can't get into it. Like, I know that like everyone who's played it says it's really good, but I just don't get it. You're not my cup of tea. See what you did there. I do struggle with sort of more visual novel-y type games. Unless the story is really, really, really holding my attention, and to do so it normally has to be something related to like I quite like sci-fi. I struggle with anything sort of like Coffee Talk. The only more sort of visual novel-y game that I played in recent years that I actually really enjoyed, so much so that I went back in for a second playthrough just to get the other ending, was one called Placebo Love. And that's really good. Like if you're in the mood for something chilled, that it doesn't have an awful lot of gameplay elements, but the story is really good and it makes you think. It's kind of almost pitched as a dating thing, but it's really not. All right, we've still got a lot of 9s to go, so we're still going. I don't know if it's like... no, do you know what? We're going to keep going with number 9s. We're going to keep going. Yeah, all right. I think I'm kind of sold on the whole bead painting thing. And I think that this kit here, it was only about £6 from Amazon and it came the next day. So, yeah, I can see this being a thing. Yeah, do it. Like I said, the ones on Amazon, a lot of them were very cute and weren't really sort of my kind of thing. I did have to search quite a lot. There was a few cool cat ones. But yeah, I wanted something Halloween-y. Yeah, I can totally see how I would sit here doing this, have it on like maybe like a YouTube video or something on TV in the background. Or like if Pete was playing Division. Dark Shots, look after yourself. Hi Zelda. If you are around on Sunday, we'll look out for the alerts, but obviously no pressure.
Catch you later, Dark Shocks.
Yeah, take care.
Thanks for
of yourself.
hanging.
Always a pleasure. Oh yeah, she's there. She's not far away. See you soon.
Right, what pattern holds the tray? Yeah, the tray holds the...
Yeah, it's got little
Ridges
ridges
in
in it. So when you shake it, it turns most of the... Don't you step on there, cat. It turns most of the drills up the right way.
Come and see over here, look.
So that one of the videos that we watched last night, one of the tips it gave you was that before you start using the drills, you should get another one of these trays and kind of squash it on top, because if any are stuck together, it unsticks them. But unfortunately, because this is the first kit I've done, this is the only tray I've got. So, you know, literally just started.
Well, I can stick a couple of trays on the order with the cameras if you want.
So what camera exactly are you trying to persuade me to order? What, like, come on.
Or is that free reign?
You keep going on about a third camera, so what is
Yes,
it you want?
so
You've obviously got an idea, so what is it you're wanting?
For an overhead camera,
Right.
I would like a new camera.
Why?
Because I would like to get a 4K
Give me
camera.
your business case.
Because what we can do with a 4K camera is we can zoom in, split the view into 4, and each quarter is still 1080p when we zoom in that far. So with the one camera on one position, I can still take out stills from it and have separate images of close-ups of areas that'd still be 1080p. I would like an 8K camera, I would. We've already got 2 DSLRs. That's what our overhead camera is at the moment. This is DSLR, and our main camera is a DSLR as well. Do love the DSLR shiz. But then that would free up the current camera for something else, you see. So then that would be nice.
Like what?
Well, an extra position of Zelda cam or a better card cam than the stupid Logitech one.
Well, see, to warrant getting a new camera, that does kind of mean that we need to stream more regularly.
I would like 4 HDMI cameras so I could fill up my capture card. That would be nice.
But the problem
That's
is
how many I would like.
that we only have time right now to stream once a week.
Yes.
Yes.
And I don't understand what the problem is with that.
As many as OBS can support without crashing. Oh god, the amount of cables we've got in this living room. I mean, it would be quite nice to be able to do maybe like a more creative type stream during the week and then a video game on the weekend, but we just don't have the time. So if we can stick to one stream a week and manage to keep it up, I'm classing that as a win.
Yes. But that's all according to whether, you know, you press the green light on the purchasing decision. Of course, as well as the camera, you've got to buy lenses, which is obviously a thing.
Oh, she's now taken to sitting on my work laptop, Phil. That's the new place of choice now that I'm starting to have to bring it home. I would ask Pete if he wants to go, but to be fair, I'm actually enjoying myself too much. It's like, I didn't want to go anyway. That explains the Excel issue.
And also, just as another tech thing, because I'm talking mainly here, so it's got around about tech most of the time. I've just been okay to buy lapel mics. So that was nice too.
But then if you're buying lapel mics, then we don't need other mics.
Well, we'd keep these ones. I'd always wanted these microphones. I'm pleased we've got them.
See, it is all a bit overkill for streaming once a week though, isn't it, really?
You're allowed to have a hobby. Yes, I will do that for you, Kev. I mean, we could do it now, or we could do it privately. Is probably a better way.
We will start recording the new album, Tim.
Yeah, take it off before going to the loo. That is very true, isn't it?
Oh, when we were waiting for the Peter Molyneux talk yesterday, the guy with the mic went behind stage and didn't realise he could still be picked up on his mic. Fortunately, he didn't say anything too bad, but it was quite funny.
No worries, Kev. Pencil it in. Give me a shout when you're ready. Yes, he did have a bizarre Hawaiian shirt.
Yeah, funnily enough, he did. And he kind of thought that he was a lot
Cooler than he was.
Yeah.
But then don't all DJs kind of fall into that category a little bit?
Do you know who I think would make an awesome DJ?
Me?
No. That wasn't the name I was going to give.
Oh, that's a shame.
What, you're not even going to ask me who?
Go on, who?
Luke. Luke from Hunstress.
Okay.
Luke
yeah.
has such a nice DJ voice.
Yeah, no,
Like,
he
it's
does.
really
Yeah,
soothing.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if you did, Ellen.
What's that? It sounds familiar, which means you probably put it in Discord and I watched it, but Pete didn't because Pete Discord.
No, but you don't understand. Right? There's so many messages. It's difficult to know where they're coming from.
To me.
That is true, Tim.
Slow going, sugar tap, but yeah, we no, not really getting anywhere. One day we will see him again, Tim.
We don't actually have a Discord, do we?
No, because I suck at social media.
Not as much as I do. You stuck. Hang on. Come here. There you go.
I like.
Oh, she's a lovely cat. Aren't you a lovely cat? Yes, you are. Come in.
I don't know. Maybe I should have kept count of the rows. Yeah, but I quite like it. I think like because like my work, I tend to be in a lot of conference calls, and I tend to have to flip between things going on depending on urgency. So to actually have something like this, which is forcing me to slow down and do something that's kind of the opposite of what I have to do at work, is actually, I don't know, it feels like it could be quite good for me, if that makes sense. Zelda is just about to try and get on the sticky
But
stuff.
I don't know if I'm going to be able to stop her if she goes. Go on in.
Right, do you wanna...
You might
No?
remove them drills.
I will do if she jumps up. Skiving is good for everyone. The rules of life according to promo.
I do foam skiving.
Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, don't worry, Ellen. We're not making anything public. I can safely say that there is a 99% chance that there will never be a later levels Discord, so you got nothing to worry about. Oh, promo. Speak to Tim, he can create you a chatbot. I'll talk to you. Or Ellen's been looking at chatbots recently too. Why does that not surprise me, Mr. Wapajif, at all?
Yeah, it sounds like a headache, Kev.
I don't know, like I just kind of feel a bit like, you know, like when you go into work, well, Pete won't know this, but I know Phil will know this, and I'm sure others can relate. You know, when you go into work and you open up Teams and you're just in so many flipping channels, and it's really hard to kind of just keep on top of it all. That's kind of how I feel about Discord. Like, I'm in so many channels for like kind of blogging groups and Kickstarters and various projects, and it's just like I find it really a bit overwhelming. That's why I don't, like, I have to kind of set 5 minutes aside in the morning to sort of go through Discord and deal with it, because I can't take any more than that. Oh yeah, don't get me wrong, Teams does suck. Massive ones. It's just that kind of that same sort of opening it on a Monday morning, that dread. It's the same kind of dread I get when I open Discord. And like, oh, I don't know if I should be saying this.
Probably best not say it
Yeah,
then.
no, do you know what? I'm not going to say it. Good point. If in doubt, don't say it. No, I'll talk around it. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I'll talk around it. So there's a Discord server that I'm in that I need to be in, right, for a reason. And I will just point out that it's a server that no one else in chat that's talking is in. So you won't know the one I'm talking about, but so I need to be in it for specific information. But oh my god, the people in it are so flipping needy and just talk constantly about rubbish that isn't related to the thing. And it drives me nuts. Like I dread going into it because you just have to wade through so much rubbish. And if I didn't need to be a part of it for a specific reason, I would have left long ago. But unfortunately, I can't. Yeah, funnily enough, Phil, I think you might know what I'm talking about. Ethan has got a server with his friends, yes, but we're not cool enough to be invited.
But no, we're not cool enough for that. She's...
No, to be fair, his friends have said to him that we're cool parents, so I'll take that. I'll class that as a win. Is it like LinkedIn feed but a Discord channel? Yeah, that's what it kind of feels like. Do you know what? If we had said to him, do you want to come and stream with us tonight? He would have said yes. But because we were doing this, it's a very awkward setup to do anything like this. We're kind of hunched over the coffee table right now. So to have 3 of us here just wouldn't have been feasible. But he did want to come back and do another Yu-Gi-Oh stream at some point. See, LinkedIn I can deal with because it's very useful to get certain messages across to people without directly having to say it. Like, if there's a particular point that I'm trying to raise at work, it can be very useful to comment about it on LinkedIn to kind of get that awareness going. Ugh.
I wouldn't know how to leave a server if I wanted to.
Yeah, exactly, Heather. That's exactly why I'm in so many. We've got a blue tack issue.
Oh no, what's happened?
A little bit of blue tack has come off and is now stuck. See it?
Would you like me to get involved?
You can do if you think you can get it off.
I should go and get a scalpel.
Oh, really? Like, that is it. Oh, no, don't move Zelda.
If you go for the stumpier,
Okay,
a
go
bit
on.
grippier.
Yeah, give it a go. Let's try another set of tweezers.
So we can either go with stumpy, flat paddle,
I don't think that's going to cut it.
Or we go for short and pointy.
Alright, let's do it. No, it's not working. Alright. It ain't working. We're just going to keep going. We're going to stick things on top of it and hope it works. Clearly Ellen hasn't had enough cider yet. Pete is too busy giving Zelda kisses on the head.
One of the benefits of having a cat, you get to kiss it on the head.
Zelda loves it when she's in the mood. If you do it when she's not in the mood, you get told off.
I need to move my leg, cat. There is a lack of blood supply going to the foot, and that is a big problem for a man of my years.
Oh, sorry about that.
Bub's up. We've got. Oh no, maybe she's settling down.
Adverts. Right, we will try and sort out the music situation for the next creative type stream and try and figure out why Spotify is crashing the computer. Because it's just so random. It was working yesterday. There we go. Cover up the blue tack there.
That's all good then, right?
Well, you know, we're still waiting for our sponsorship deal from KFC, but they haven't called yet. Starting to think they've forgotten about us.
I think it's over. I don't think it's going to happen.
done.
I don't think it's going to happen.
It's done. Even after we sat there playing their stupid dating simulator.
We did play their dating simulator, didn't we?
Oh, do you know what? That would actually be quite a cool diamond painting, a bucket of chicken. What is it now the kids say? You've been pied.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I think the Colonel's pieing Ellen. Yeah, you can feel, and I did consider it, but the problem is Zelda is black and white, so basically it's just going to be black and white. But I did kind of think about maybe doing like, you know, like the opening scene of Monkey Island, where you get a shot of Melee Island, like maybe something like that. There we go, Phil. Phil, we'll order you a diamond painting kit of Zelda for Christmas. Speaking of the devil. No. Oh, Zelda cat. You can't...
And that was that.
To be fair, it does give me an excuse to sit up for a minute, which is quite nice. Yeah, like weirdly, it's been quite hard to find any video game diamond paintings. So like you can get video game cross stitches. So I assumed that there would be something similar for diamond painting, but no. It's proven very hard to get anything that was video game related. So maybe there's a market for that. Oh, Phil, she always gets what she wants. God, Zelda's such a spoilt cat. What she wants is to sit there because it's right next to the monitor, so she can feel the heat coming off of it. That's why she wants to be there. Which is fine as long as she stays there and doesn't step on the sticky bit. Oh, there you go, Ellen. There's your, business sorted. Like I saw on Etsy, like some people had ordered custom kits, which were actually sort of video game screenshots and stuff. But it doesn't look, I haven't been able to find any kits sort of that, ready made, if that makes sense. The only one that was sort of gaming related was like a controller outline and game over, which, yeah, I don't think we need that. Oh, Ellen forgot the KFC. What? To be fair, I could eat a KFC now.
Yeah, I could do with food.
You hungry?
A little bit.
Pete's hungry. Oh, guess what we've got for our cheat meal on Sunday night? We are having fish fingers and chips.
No roast potatoes this time.
We haven't had fish fingers and chips for ages. So that was the cheat meal of choice for this week.
I'm sorry to hear that, Kev. That must be a very disappointing situation.
Puts you off, doesn't it? Yeah, promo, obviously. Although I like the traditional, breadcrumbs, and Pete prefers the batter. So we have two different types of fish fingers.
Yeah, we do.
I'll give you a pun in a second, Phil. Hang on. There you go. Not on the sticky bit. Thank you very much. Yeah, Ellen. Like flaked cod in breadcrumbs or batter. They're traditionally associated with kind of like school kids. It's like something that you have like when you're a kid. But every now and again as an adult, I'm like, oh, I fancy a fish finger. No. I can't do a fish finger sandwich. That is just wrong. No. It has to be fish fingers and chips. Oh, Nomad, you need to get in on that action. Nomad, what are you... how's your streaming schedule at the moment? because funnily enough, we kind of had Twitch open last Sunday evening because we thought that you might be on and we didn't see you. Oh no, not the fish finger sandwiches. I don't know what it is, like, I'm not a big fan of bread anyway. Like, I can kind of take or leave bread. But just putting a fish finger in it, no.
It's like the filet o fish at McDonald's, isn't it? It's no
that
good.
either.
Can't be doing it. What is it? I can't see that properly. Ceviche.
Which means obviously that I've had it and Pete hasn't.
I do though, Phil. I do like a potato waffle in a burger.
Well, I remember the first time that I took Pete to a burger place and he had a fried egg in a burger and it was like a revelation for him.
Yeah, I like a nice runny yolked fried egg. Now do it, Phil. And then once you've got used to that, I know this is going to sound quite heathen, but get your burger with your potato waffle and throw a sausage roll in there. Oh my God.
What was I going to say?
It's hurt your back, man. I hope you're
that's what I
okay.
was gonna point out. Yeah, sorry to hear that, Nomad. How are you feeling?
No oxo cube and vinegar. No. That would be a step too far. But if you haven't tried oxo cube and vinegar on chips yet, do it.
Yeah, I think there was one evening where we saw the alert, but I think we weren't at home, or we might have been in the supermarket, and you were playing The Quarry. Or maybe I was on the way in from work. I can't remember. It was one.
Yeah.
I saw the pop up and I remember thinking, oh, that The Quarry, that would have been a good one to watch. Yeah. Have you finished it? Nomad? Yeah, funnily enough, I watched a playthrough of the Quarry when we were sick with COVID. That's what it reminds me of. I just remember lying on the sofa and not being able to do anything else, and we were fed up with daytime TV, so I put on the Quarry playthrough. Did you manage to save everyone? I think the playthrough I watched... who did you get killed? And what about you, Phil, when you played it? Did you save everyone?
Which one is the Quarry?
The one where they're in, like, summer camp.
Ah, right, okay, yep.
Zelda is going to get pissed with me very soon because I'm having to fold back the plastic and it keeps touching her, so I'm likely to get whacked at some point. And how many times did you play it, Phil? Come on, tell the group. Can't remember their names. Yeah, no, to be fair, I don't remember the names. I only remember sort of what they look like.
Spicy chicken sandwich.
Nice. Well done, Ellen.
Good shout.
Right, so what is everyone playing at the moment? Has everyone got any games on the go? I know that Phil, Ellen and I are planning to dip back into SO briefly next week to do the Halloween event. But other than that...
I have to be honest, I started Starfield.
It was a bit boring.
Yeah, and I was using a controller. I don't like controllers, so...
But it still would have been a bit boring.
Yeah. I will be playing Baldur's Gate 3 properly one day, once my brother has finished playing my copy of it. Bastard.
Oh, Phil hasn't finished it. So Nomad is... So Wappager, who's playing Starfield and doesn't like it. Nomad's playing Yakuza 4. Heather's on Baldur's Gate 3. Okay, so everyone's kind of saying the same thing about Starfield. The thing is, you know what? Ethan's loving it. But I think that's because he's always going to have an affinity with Fallout 4, and it's very similar. Persona for Kevin. Do you know what, Ellen? He's actually got one. But thank you for the offer. Is that like through choice, Tim, or because you can't find anything you want to play?
No, you want to play, Tim. Nice little bit of Division.
Yeah, we need to find another game to play. I'm currently trying to get some of the demos for the Steam Next Fest done, but once that's done, I don't really have anything lined up. There's nothing that I'm kind of thinking, oh, like, I'd like to play this next. When I was saying that, after listening to the developer session yesterday, it would be nice to go back and play Fable 2 again. But I don't know, like we've watched a bit of Cocoon, but I don't know, like, but I'm not a particularly puzzle game person. I kind of get bored of most puzzle games after about half an hour. I tend to sort of, it's more about the story.
Oh, you're being asked to stream Fable 2 now.
Oh God, the thing is, I was saying this to Pete yesterday. I've tried to play Fable 1 and Fable 2 since first playing them when they were released. I just find the controls so difficult now. Like, you know when you pick up an old controller and it just doesn't feel natural now. So I'd need to figure out how to do it. Like Pete said potentially about me using his, like his hand thingy, whatever it's called. Hurdy-gurdy. Yeah, we could do hurdy-gurdy again. That's the thing now. I do suck with the PlayStation 2 controller because it just doesn't feel natural now. Yeah, exactly, Ellen. So I think if I was to play Fable 2, it would start out with me playing it before me getting frustrated and then handing the controller over to Pete and go, play that for me. I'll tell you what to do. Oh, the dupes. Oh. Yeah, dupes.
Are you going to get yourself some retro shiz, Kev? Yourself a retro tink to go with it?
The only thing I would say about hurdy-gurdy is that the ending isn't that great.
No, the game isn't that great.
No, the game's good. I like hurdy-gurdy. So there's not many puzzle games that I actually enjoy or have played through
Oh
to the
no,
end.
Stellan. Wasn't charming, it was rubbish.
It was sweet. See? Phil just likes taking the piss out of it because of the name.
It reminds me of the chef guy in the Muppets.
What, hurdy-gurdy?
Yeah. Birdie-gurdy, birdie, birdie.
Oh, Zelda, you have got a big fluffy
Bubba
bum.
Is You. No, that was a Dark Shocks one, wasn't it?
Oh,
Bubba Is You. Watched him play that.
We watched him stream a bit of it. Owen was like, yeah, no, it's too much. Look at Ellen trying to give away all her shoes. Ellen needs to set herself up an Etsy shop, like a retro gaming Etsy shop. I think as I've got older, I've just got less patience now. If I don't like something, I'm less likely to persevere with it now, and I'm more. I know that like everyone's always like, oh, it's good to try new things and, you know, broaden your gaming horizons. But the thing is,
Yeah, but you liked Horizon, didn't you?
Pete, seriously,
So,
like we have so little time to play. So it's like when I do have time to sit down for a couple of hours, I want to pick something that I know I'm going to like. So I'm kind of less interested in broadening my horizons as I get older, which is probably not the right attitude to have. But like I said, it's really tough to fit gaming in. Oh, that leads me on to a good point about EGX actually. So while we were queuing up for the developer session, we got out Pete's phone and we were looking at the EGX website at the list of games to figure out what we would try and play afterwards. And honestly, oh my god, every single other game had the word cozy in the description. Everything nowadays is a cozy game. And it's getting a little bit frustrating. Like, don't get me wrong, like, I've played some cozy games. And yes, I've enjoyed them. But it just feels now like everyone's jumping on the bandwagon and making cozy games. And it's, I don't know. Very cozy. No, you start using S's, Ellen. Got to pass that citizenship test, you know. There is no way I'm watching that promo. But yeah, at the minute, everything seems to either be a cozy game or a Souls-like game or a roguelike game. That seems to be all we've got on offer at the moment. Right, so there's more 9s feeding through that way. But I don't know whether to do those ones or not. I might do. Let's see how we go. Yeah, to be fair, all the suggestions coming up in my Steam Discovery queue at the moment, everything's a horror. Usually survival horror. That seems to be what Steam's throwing out at the moment, but I guess that makes sense with it being October. It seems to be the thing. Yeah, you're right, Tim. I think it'd be nice because I'm fed up with seeing survival horrors and roguelikes and Dark Souls and Souls-like and cozy games and Metroidvanias. Like, we need something new. Give us something new, please. Something new for 2024.
like Division 3.
Oh, Phil, we said that we'd play that alongside each other at some point. Yeah, I guess, like, if the genre that you're in is sort of the hot thing at the moment, then it's, you know, it's great, isn't it? And if it's not, you kind of get a bit screwed over. Like, you know, like when Double Fine did their Kickstarter for Broken Age, and afterwards everyone wanted to make a point and click. Like, for me, those next couple of years were amazing. But now, it feels like point and clicks have sort of fallen out of favour again, a little bit. So I'm struggling. Like, there's a shitload of stuff on my wish list, but a lot of it is not point and click based. It's more detective-y sort of now, detective games, because that's what there is. But I think that's probably why we've sort of moved over to board games a little bit more recently,
Yeah, maybe.
because there's more sort of board games that people have been playing for years but we've never touched, that we haven't discovered yet, that are kind of suiting our tastes more than a lot of the games, the video games that are being released right now. Yeah, Zelda likes playing a board game with us, which usually involves her sitting on the board or messing up the cards. So, something to be aware of. Bit of Connect 4 for promo. A lot less set up than some of the board games we've been playing. Like, we have kind of spoken about seeing if we can do some board games on stream, but it's so difficult with the setup.
Just need more cameras.
We need a whole new table as well. Oh, look, Pete, you're being there. You should get like royalties for every time someone says it's alright. Trademark it. Right, we're going in with the last batch of number 9s from this bag. So I'm assuming that there must be another bag of number 9s somewhere. One likes to hope.
I want to pull the thing back first.
Yeah, it would be far easier if Zelda wasn't laying there.
You can have free reign on it. Any Pete's Sauce branding that you want. Tim.
You get a free license. Tim.
Yeah.
Although, Tim, in the credits at the end of your game, please just put, Pete, it's alright.
And what
Oh,
escape room
okay.
board game was this?
Yeah, always interested in an escape room experience. Awesome, thanks, Tim. We'll be your testers free of charge. Oh, thanks, Heather. Yeah, for the love of fruitcake. We need to get t-shirts printed for the love of fruitcake.
I don't say it that.
Oh, you seriously do?
No.
Do. Oh, hi, Ghost Owl.
Ghost
How
Owl.
you doing? How was D&D? Friday night, right?
Yes, the flower pot thing, yeah.
Yeah, Zelda is, as usual, taking over any kind of table space we have. But she's snoozing, so she's still, so it's okay at the moment.
Ah, the hand job, yes. What a classic line.
Yeah, there's a lot of loafing going on. Like I said, she's kind of cuddled up to the monitor because it's warm. It's starting to get a bit cooler here in the evenings. Oh, okay. One more session. So what are you going to do with your Friday nights afterwards? Yeah, Amelia's Secret. Would not recommend. Now, to be fair, Amelia's Secret probably would have been better if we'd set it up properly and not been lazy.
Yeah, there's always that,
It could have
right?
been better.
Ah, you're going to rest.
Always a good thing. Always a good thing. How are you? What was it last time? It was a kidnapping, a casino. Was it a casino boat and you found a kidnapper?
Yeah,
Was that right?
The hand job is
It's something that happened
there's
in Shadowrun.
Shadowrun. Yeah.
Oh, okay. So, well, actually, can you tell us like what happened without spoiling it for anyone else that might be playing? I'm assuming they ain't going to be watching.
Holiday
us.
hijinks. Okay, we'll check that
Okay.
out.
I must admit, I've not heard the name, but yeah, it sounds. Well, I'm assuming there's going to be some Christmas stuff coming up.
I know, right? Almost December.
This time they were tracking the kidnapper's boss in the sewers and fighting fish folk and psychic slime. I like the idea of psychic slime. Promo, you don't look a day over 21. I'm going to admit, the Halloween music is doing my head in. The same tracks on repeat. Uh-oh. We have a...
The cat has just melted.
Flattening.
The problem is now the camera's focusing on Zelda, not the picture.
I know. Oh, you didn't do that one very well.
It's not the best picture of Zelda, though, is it?
No, but you know that she's there.
Nice little rhyme there, Tim.
Dear. Yeah, just unfortunately, Heather, I haven't done any gems on that side yet, so she's laying on the wrong bit. I must admit, considering that this was just like a really cheap kit from Amazon, I'm kind of surprised at how well it's working so far.
What is the picture of? So it's like a Halloween-y picture. So it's like a skull with a crow sitting on top of it.
Yeah, very kind of gothic. Just because I thought it'd be fitting for Halloween. We're kind of getting to the point where the big chunk of 9s is
It's kind of completed.
is kind of coming to an end, which is good. Which means at some point we'll get to switch colour. Yay! It is like, this is the first time I've ever done it ghost style, and I'm really enjoying it. It's just something you can zone out to, and I was a bit worried about getting the diamonds straight, and don't get me wrong, they're not totally straight, but it's a lot easier than I thought it would be. So yeah, if you're into kind of crafty type things, I'd recommend giving it a go. And like most of the kits on Amazon were sort of less than £10, so it's not kind of like a big outlay, if you know what I mean. It's not like going to be one of those things where you need to pay loads for just to do and then to realise you don't enjoy it. But yeah, Pete's right, it is, the camera is focusing on Zelda more than the picture now. We'll try and get it to move at some point.
She is that.
Yeah, she's been pretty good tonight, actually. She did have a little moment at the start of the stream where she wanted to try and take over the board and was getting a little bit aggressive with it. But then she sort of chilled out and decided to go sleep on Pete's lap for a while. So she hasn't been back here for that long.
Bloody music.
This is where it's going to start getting harder now. One, because Zelda's there, and two, because the crystals are kind of, the colours are mixing up now.
Yeah. Starting to fade out into a different colour.
So just trying to figure out the best way to tackle it. Well, the best way to tackle it would be without having a cat on the board. That would be a good start. But seeing as we're not going to get that.
Yes.
Yeah.
That would be a good shout for this type of theme.
Was that was the one we watched Ellen play, right? Or were we playing it?
Well, I think we've done both. I think we've watched Ellen play it and I played it, didn't I? That was almost the end of my life, that game.
What was that for? Was it a game swap? There was a reason why we were playing it. I can't remember. A long time ago.
It was a long
there
time
you go.
ago.
That's what Ellen's playing next. Yeah, there was almost a rage quit, wasn't there?
Yeah, the Grundilla thing. Yeah, that was
hard. Oh yeah. Oh.
I lost my shit,
Yeah,
didn't I?
remember. Yeah, but that was like me playing Final Fantasy 13, where I kept getting one shot.
I did.
at the
I
end.
did it in the end.
Yeah, you missed that promo.
I don't know. I tried my hardest on that game. That took some willpower to stay in at the end.
But I think there's like some games like that you're kind of sort of proud that you did it, but you can safely say that you're never doing it again.
Yeah, no, I ain't gonna play that shit
Yeah,
again.
that's what I mean. You're never going back to it. Done. Oh, Pidlet. It'll make it very difficult for me.
Bum, 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 bum.
There might be a point where we need to offer Zelda treats to get her to move.
Want me to go and do his dreamies?
Yeah, if you could, because I need to get more to where she is. So we'll try and see if we can persuade her to move through treats.
You want me to bring her out to the kitchen?
You can do.
So I put her there, she's just going to come back.
Yeah, can do. A rubbish dog is going to be the boss. There she goes. She can hear the treat packet. Look. There we go. Done. Oh yeah, she knows what the treat packet sounds like. Sorry, just trying to find that, put that away. There we go. You're going all straight on us, Bromo. Right, okay, I need to kind of come up with a plan for this bit because the colours are now around this area are starting to change like more frequently, and where I've never done one of these before, I'm not entirely sure what the best way to tackle it is. So I think I'm going to go just until I use up this colour. But you're in the light.
Oh, you want me to sit down or not? I offered you lights.
Oh, the bubble gun.
What's gone?
I'm just catching up on chat.
Oh,
You can see as you're there.
I can't see chat though.
Oh, can you not? What if I did that?
Yeah, but now I can't see stats.
Can I there?
Okay. But you can stream at 4K on YouTube, right? $9,000. Bum 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 bum
Oh,
bum
we're gonna have these songs in our heads.
bum bum bum.
Yeah, apologies for the
Bum bum
music.
bum 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 bum.
It felt like a good idea at the time to go for something
It's fine. It's just that
Halloween-y.
the playlist isn't long enough, is it? So you go round too quick. I don't think we'll be moving to YouTube Ghost Owl. I can't see it happening. But there's still uses for a 4K camera on Twitch.
There we go. I knew that was coming.
Also, I think you can stream in AV1, can't you, for YouTube? I think. Exactly. Crops well, right, Phil? It does. But I think the chances of me getting an 8K camera are slimmer than a 4K camera.
Pete always makes it sound like he's so hard done by.
They would, right? 4K. I think. I don't. Yeah, I'd slim to none. You're right, Kev. But you can try, can't you?
God, the amount of magic cards I've bought you over the past month, and you're still moaning because I won't let you buy a camera.
Yeah, but they're not full full frame camera sensors on my cameras, so I don't know how they'd work. I think they'd fit, but I don't know. Or I could at least get adapters to get them to fit, but. I know, right? It's a hard choice. I know. Well, see, if we had a better camera, an open impact stream's a possibility.
Right, so now I've got to buy a camera and cards.
Well, I'll tell you what, you buy the camera, I'll buy the cards.
Oh, really? Okay. Good job.
I know,
We
what
agreed
would
not
you
to get
do?
Christmas presents this year.
What would you do? Tech or the cards?
Yeah, what would you do?
Depends on the day, really.
On the day?
Yeah, and the tech.
The day and the tech. And what about today?
Ah, that's a good shout, Tim. What today? Well, I mean, if
Oh man, I can't see. Who was it? Who was it?
I don't know.
Thank you. Oh, it was
oh,
Heather.
thank you very
Thanks,
much, Heather. You are incredibly generous.
Where's this thing? There we go. Because the way the alerts are set up means that when someone donates, we can hear a cheer this end, but it doesn't come through on the stream. So we are manually giving people cheers.
That would have to be an incredibly powerful card, Kev. The 8K camera card.
But is it as powerful as Ice Cream Dragon or whatever it was? Or
Who knows?
The House of Sellotape, or I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, you should also hear cheers at your end, yes.
Yeah, it's because I pressed the button.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we hear a cheers and then I press the button to do a cheers on the stream. It's because we don't have the sound coming from the streaming PC. So the alerts need to come from the streaming PC, but the sound doesn't, so we have to... Oh, anyway, it's not that interesting. Oh my god, I'm talking tech. More ads.
Bloody adverts.
Well, bloody Spotify. If it hadn't crashed the computer, we wouldn't be listening to YouTube ads right now.
So apparently if I get two 4K cameras, I've got an 8K camera.
Oh, right, is that how it works?
Apparently so.
Is that quick maths?
Quick maths.
Oh my god, this flipping song. Over and over again. We won't subject anyone to this playlist again, don't worry. Oh, look, I'm getting gems stuck on me.
You mean drills, surely,
Oh,
honey.
yeah, alright, drills. But I wanna know why they're called drills.
Yeah, I don't know.
Uh-oh, incoming cat.
Incoming cat.
Incoming cat. Oh, the Zelda cat. Go on, go back on the lap. Have some lap. That's nice. Yeah, look, lap. There we go. Oh,
Thank you very much, Ghost Owl.
Oh, Zelda. Oh, Zelda. Zelda is just knocking everything over, aren't you?
What about over here? I'm over here. Look, it's nice over here.
Yeah, like we now can't see chat at all. Because Zelda is deciding to stand in front of the monitor. There we go. Oh no, don't worry. She did have secret ham earlier. Don't worry. And she also had secret cheese. Just a little bit. Not a lot. Just a little, tiny little bit. As a little treat.
Oh, the night trap. Yeah, that's an old one. All right, thank you very much for the donation, Ghost Out. It is lovely to talk to you as always.
Yeah. Have a lovely weekend.
Hope you have a good weekend and get some good rests.
And dream of psychic slime.
Okay, drills was a mystic translation that stuck.
Oh, alright. So what should it have been then?
I think it's a crow, Probo.
Yeah, or a raven. Oh, these last two don't want to turn over, no.
Para-pa-pum.
Right, that's it. We're out of number 9s. Well, at least for that bag, anyway. So now we need some J's. We
Jays.
need some J's. Oh, I'm just going to sit up for a minute though. Thanks, Nomad. The ticker with the names on it, I will make sure that that is updated with the people who donated this evening. So please don't feel like you've been forgotten about. I promise that I will update it when I'm not immersed in bits of plastic. Oh, we need a pun as well. There we go, pun. Right, okay, J. Right, okay. So what I'm going to do, I think, is fill in like the holes with the J's, and then we'll probably call it there because I can see Pete starting to nod off. But I want to get the holes done. Right, so J's 19. Oh look, we have got another packet of 9s. It's okay. There's more 9s.
Oh,
So
not
there,
off 24-hour stream yet.
I think I could probably go on for a good few hours yet, but I don't think Pete would appreciate it. Let's face it, he's kind of tolerating me doing creative streams anyway.
Now, what concerns me is, did you hear the Windows notification through the mics, or did it come through from a desktop? I'm hoping it was the mics.
Is that the right one? J? 19, yeah. That one, yeah. Where did I put my scissors? I know that Phil's going to be playing colouring pixels for the rest of the weekend now. You watch. Oh, okay, so it was picked up. It was quite loud though.
Yeah. It's freaking huge.
Right, we must remember that this is J. Because I don't think we're going to use all of these ones up for tonight at least. Oh look, a different shade of blue. Right, like I said, we're just going to fill in the gaps and then we shall wrap it up.
We do have a pen, not right here, but we do have a pen to write on the bag, yes.
It was the one thing that I forgot to bring in with me as I was setting up. But because all the sound issues after the Windows update, we were a bit sort of stressy. So it kind of went out of my head. Oh, thought I had one on there, but I didn't. That one, I did have one and then it fell off, obviously. There we go. We'll push it into place. So. I'm sure there's like diamond painting experts right now that are watching me that do that and go, no, don't do it like that. But you know, still learning. Oh, talking Lego.
Yeah, there's a lot of Lego talk going on. The peeps like the Legos.
That one hasn't gone very well. There we go. Okay. So what I'm finding is that it can be quite difficult to fill in little gaps like that. So for the bits where things change colour, it may actually be useful to have several trays and several colours out at once.
Yeah, I'm assuming you could buy more trays.
Yeah, I think so. Okay. The other thing I'm starting to notice...
Is a blue tack giving up.
Yeah, the blue tack is starting to give up. And I've now dropped one and I can't quite see where it is. I think it's there. There we go. So let me try and fill in a few more gaps. And then the fact that the blue tack is giving up kind of sounds like it's the right time. But I mean, that has lasted like 3 hours. Just got to keep reminding myself what letter I'm actually doing. So is that what everyone is doing for the rest of the weekend? Lego? Or has anyone got any other plans?
No, I'm not Legoing.
Are you not?
No.
What are you doing, Pete?
Sitting.
Sorting out cards. Shuffling his deck. Well, to be fair, I don't think there's going to be much time for deck shuffling this weekend. Oh, juggling. Is that juggling while drinking tea promo or?
Oh, I hope there's nothing serious, Heather. I have built Legos. Obviously, when Ethan was younger, you know, you build the
God, do you
Legos.
remember? Oh, because he had no interest in the building side and just wanted to play with the thing once it was built. So we used to have to sit there at Christmases building massive Lego kits for him. Which was, you know, obviously nice, but not when you've got a 7-year-old nagging you. Is it done yet? Is it done yet? Can I play with it yet?
Yeah. Like an added complication.
Yeah, definitely.
Red Panda, hello.
Oh, hi James. How you doing? How was uni? And I saw the news about your little black void. I'm really sorry. My condolences. Yeah, this is the first one I've ever done. But I'm actually quite enjoying it so far. Probably more fun for me than Pete, but yeah, I can imagine. I hope you're doing okay.
Yes, much sympathies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it you're doing at uni, James, if you don't mind me asking? Feel free not to answer if you'd rather not, of course.
One day, Kev, one day I'll get one.
Computer science, nice. We have another techie person with us. You're in good company. I think most of us here work in tech of some sort, bar Heather and Promo, I think. Although I guess Heather's job's quite technical.
Yeah.
You don't work in tech, Promo. That was what I was saying. Yeah, Heather's an important tech, yeah. That's a good way of putting it. Sciencey tech. Oh, sorry, Nomad. Not tech, technically, yeah. Not tech, but technical.
It's more you use tech rather than
Very
maintain
techie
the tech, I would have thought.
Important tech. Alright, the gaps are almost filled. Don't worry, Pete, just a few more to go.
No worries.
come for Phil. How we doing? 13.
Not bad.
Yeah, it's a lot lower than I thought it would be. After 3 hours. Obviously been a long day for Phil. Fiddly. I'm just gonna put. Oh.
I'm glad you had a good day, Phil. Well, I think of what we've learned tonight is that if you're doing creative stream, you need at least 6 4K cameras, an array of lenses, and
Maybe a board that doesn't move, because just realised how much that's moved tonight. And well, James has cats too, so beware of cats sitting on whatever it is you're trying to do. Let me just bag those beads up so we don't lose them. Right. That's it. The gaps are filled with still obviously a very long way to go. To be fair, yeah, she does add. Zelda does add. Where's the Zelda button? Have we still got Zelda? Yeah, we still got Zelda buttons. There we go. She does add a cuteness factor, but when you're trying to do something like this, it can make things a little bit more difficult.
just a touch.
But I wouldn't have it any other way.
Absolutely not.
She's actually really tiny. She's quite a little petite piss because, well, she was the runt of the litter. But she's got a lot of fur, an awful lot of fur. Don't you dare, Phil. Don't you dare say that. Enough of cozy games. Yeah, like Dark Shocks he was in earlier. His kitten, I say kitten, what was he, about 8 months?
Yeah.
Crow. He's like almost 2
kilo
kilograms
heavier.
bigger than Zelda. Oh, damn music. Right, we're not going to have this playlist again.
No.
If we do this again.
No, we're not.
But yeah, be prepared because I think there might be some more diamond painting coming soon because I quite enjoyed that.
Yeah, you like that.
Yeah, it was relaxing. Like, to be fair, the position we're sitting in is not the most comfortable. It might be more comfortable for me if I sat down there and did it.
Well, no,
on the
because we'll
floor.
get a thing and so you can sit back and do it and then the
Yeah,
camera's
maybe.
there. Do you know what I mean? We just need those extra cameras.
But yeah, like if this looks like something you'd be interested in doing, yeah, recommend it. Like I said, the kits on Amazon were less than £10, so kind of something relatively cheap to try out if you're interested. I think this one was like £6. Thanks, Tim. You're making us feel so much better.
Yeah, thanks, Tim.
So yeah, I think we just need to make a decision about what we're going to do sort of for the rest of October. because obviously we have this, like I mentioned earlier, we have horror colouring in and also horror jigsaw puzzles. Yeah, I'm starting relatively small for the first go.
Makes sense.
I wasn't quite sure if I was going to enjoy it, but yeah, I quite liked it. So,
Thank you very much, Kev.
yeah. We'll chat some more about Game Blast on the next stream, possibly, once we've had a few more ideas. Yeah, and like we said earlier, thanks so much to everyone who have donated tonight.
Yeah.
I will make sure that your names go on the ticker.
You lovely bunch of
So they
people,
will be
you.
the next time. Normally I do it on the fly as we're streaming, but just
Not
'cause
today.
the setup today makes it a little bit difficult, but your names will be there next time, I promise. So yeah, like I said, we need to make a decision about what we're doing next Friday. It'll probably be something spooky and creative, whether it's diamond painting or something else. We'll decide something.
Yeah.
So yeah, that'll be next Friday because I've got another long run next weekend.
Yeah.
What else? Any other? Am I missing anything? Is there anything else I need to say?
I don't think so.
Pete's falling asleep. His eyes look so tired, bless him. So yeah, I guess this is like interesting for me, but not so much for Pete who's watching. Maybe you can have a go next time, Pete.
No, thanks. I'm good.
No, you don't fancy having a go? No.
Not my cup of tea.
No, it's not easy. All right. We can always get something with a bit more explosions for you next time.
Well, I just play with the camera, can't I?
Okay. It's all right, Phil. It's all right. I did it, right? I survived. I did that for friendship. Okay, so yeah, that's us for the evening, unfortunately. Yeah, we've had 3.5 hours of diamond painting, and there might be a Zelda coming on camera just to say goodbye for the evening. Come on in. There we go. You make yourself comfortable, Cat. That's fine. There we go. Have some Zelda tummy.
Toe beans.
Right. Whatever you're doing for the rest of the weekend, have fun. Look after yourselves.
Yes.
And come and tell us about it next time.
Of course.
Whether that's with us with diamond painting, jigsaws, colouring, who knows? It'll be something spooky, and we promise not to subject you to this playlist any longer.
No, we won't. No, that's over.
It's done. All right. But yeah, have a good weekend all.
Yep.
And we'll see you soon.
Bye.